Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I had to check what day of the week it is. You know, when you don't have like school or work anymore and like every day is kind of the same, especially because I'm not like sticking to my stream schedule right now. No clue what time it is at any point. I'm always so confused these days. But welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on what time it is for you. It's good to see you, though. Hi, Misha. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I woke up late again. I need to fix my sleep schedule like pronto, though. I've got my job interview Tuesday morning, so I've got a couple sleeps to get myself back to the point where I will be awake for it. So pray for me. It's not gonna be pretty the next couple nights trying to fix my sleep schedule, but we're gonna do our best. Let me scroll up in chat and say hello to everyone. Misha, congratulations on redeeming first. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yama, congratulations on redeeming almost first. Misha grabbed the first Korok as well. Gianna, hello cutie. It's good to see you. Gray and Sammy, welcome in. Congratulations on almost first as well. How is it going today? Sigurd, welcome in. Gray, not the work Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Not really sure why. If you see me periodically sip my tea, if you see me or hear me struggling a little bit, I'm sorry. I might be a little raspy today. I don't really know what's going on. I don't feel sick or anything, but I am losing my voice a little bit. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Elspring, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. Good luck with your work today. Thank you for the work and lurk. I hope it goes amazing for you. Gianna has collected some burgundy yarn today. Gianna has white. We have teal yarn for Yama. Yama, thank you for the yarn. Kirby, welcome in. Enjoy your scarlet yarn. Foreshadowing my scarlet streams later. We'll see. Misha, enjoy your powder blue yarn. That sounds so pretty. Pika, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. I'm doing good, Kirby. I woke up to an email that my job interview has been confirmed set for like 10 a.m. on Tuesday, so I'm a little nervous about that. Like, it's starting to feel very real. I have my next French test Monday and then the interview for it Tuesday. And if all that goes well, they said that they want me to start like right away. So like 2 weeks from now, basically, I could be starting this job if I play my cards right. So I'm a little bit nervous. They were like, hey, you need to reply to this email with this, 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 and this. And I was like, you know what? That's an after stream type deal. Like I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna, make myself some tea, have some toast, do a cozy little stream, and then I'll put on my big girl pants and start doing my job interview stuff and confirming dates and times and all of that. I was like, I need a minute. I can't do this right when I wake up. But I'm glad to see that they got back to me about the interview and that they want to go ahead with it. So, big kid stuff happening. That stinks. Don't want to do any of that, but I have to. Pika, enjoy your tomato colored yarn. Some nice red yarn for you today. We have a s'mores milkshake for Misha and 73% Goofy. And a coupon for Papa's Freezeria. You're getting lots of nice treats today. Dubs, welcome in. Enjoy your Misty Rose yarn ball. That sounds so pretty. I want Misty Rose yarn. I don't know what I would make with it, but it sounds beautiful. Enjoy your blackberry smoothie, Dubs. I hope that work is going okay. Only 8% Goofy. I know that you were tired and wanted to go home earlier, so I don't blame you. And a Relicanth catch. Not the best Pokemon to start the day, but there's still time. We have a visit to the Cluckeria for Dubs. We have a Palkia catch for Gray and a Nest Ball. Aren't nest balls the one used for catching like low-level Pokemon? You caught Palkia with a nest ball? Gray, how did you manage that? How did you make that work? We have an Illumise catch for Misha. We're going to the Scooperia with Gray today. Savage, welcome in. It's good to see you. Enjoy your Thistle yarn ball. I hope you've been good, Savage. It's really nice to see you. Hi, friends. I hope everyone is well today. And if not, I'm sending all the love. Yes, me too, me too. I think we're just going to pick up where we left off yesterday, back to the Rainbow Island, nothing crazy. We're going to have to hit a treasure island because at the end of stream yesterday, we discovered that I was like out of star fragments. We wanted to craft some of the Novolite recipes and stuff. So we're probably going to have to start off stream by going to a hacked island and figuring all of that stuff out. But once we finish off some of that area, we might hit HHP today because we want to be able to customize those houses now that we're kind of like flirting with the villager neighborhood. We want to be able to customize the houses for it because otherwise it's going to look bad. So we might have to head that way today. Ray, enjoy your mango pineapple smoothie. That sounds so good. What the heck? Dragoness, welcome in. Thank you for the quiet hello and the daily yarn. Enjoy your copper yarn ball. Thank you. Yeah, I hope it's gonna go well. I've already talked to the people interviewing me quite a few times, and I feel like we've got some good banter already. So fingers crossed. I don't know. See how it goes. It doesn't matter how many job interviews you do in your life, it's always scary. So it's not my first job interview. It probably won't be my last, but it sucks every time. Mushroom, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a nice midweek. Dragon S has caught a Steelix. Nice catch. Yama has a Shroodle today. Sam has an Eevee. Let's go. Grand, welcome in. Thank you for your 45th ball of yarn. Enjoy your saffron color. We have a chocolate peanut butter banana milkshake. That's like so much in one little collection of things, and that sounds a little overwhelming right now. Mushroom, thank you for your daily yarn. You got the pastel ombre yarn. That's my favorite. That's the one that I want so badly. I forget what color I got, but it was nothing interesting. Sammy is feeling 60% goofy today. Yeah, Mushroom, you got my favorite one. I'm so jealous. Feeling 23% goofy, and Gianna is headed to the Taco Mia. Gianna is feeling 20% goofy today. Mushroom, is so good to see you. I love the little face and the sparkles. It's so cute. I'm alive and well. I hope life is treating you well as well. It is. I finished university. I am onto the next stages of life, which is cry, video games, job interviews, fantastic stuff, you know. Hi Spinazoid, hi Cinema Wolf, welcome in you too. It's good to see you. Good morning, Cinnamon. It's good to see you. Spinazoid, thank you. I like my background too, and streaming in the daytime is kind of fun because I get like a little bit more sunlight. The lighting in here is a little bit less harsh. It's a bit more bright. It's a bit more cheery. But I spend most of my time in this room, and it's a very fun room to be in. The camera makes the room look wider than it is. It's quite a small room, but it's cozy. I like it in here. Sky, welcome in, cutie. How are you? I hope you had fun with Pikmin last night. I have to beat Pikmin 4 still, but I played through all the stuff that you played last night from what I could see, and I love it. I think it's so fun, but it's also devastating when you lose Pikmin. It's like this whole emotional roller coaster. I would love to chat about it as well. I love that for you, and my Valkick is still alive and well. Savage, I bought the last battle pass. I am unfortunately back in my Val as well. I just came home from IRL school, but I do have some friends there, so not all bad. I'm sorry that you have to go to school. That sucks. I get it. As of like 2 weeks ago, I was in the same boat, but it's good that you got some friends there. You're home now for the evening. Hopefully you don't have too much homework and you get to relax a little bit. That's the goal, at least. That's the hope. We're 22% goofy for Sky today with a mint chocolate milkshake. I'm so jealous. A Hisuian Samurott. Okay. A hot dog. I think I'm having hot dogs for dinner tonight. My dad and I are gonna finish the Netflix show I've been talking about, The Haunting of Bly Manor, and we were talking about doing like hot dogs and scary TV shows tonight. So I am excited. Fran, welcome in. Thank you for your 20th ball of yarn in the beautiful raw umber color. Very classic. I'm so bad at Pikmin. No, it's actually so difficult to figure out at the start. Like because I'd played Pikmin 2 and 3. I don't think I've ever played Pikmin 1, but I played Pikmin 2 and 3. I had to figure out what number we were on. Sorry, counting is hard. Pikmin 4, it's like a little bit easier, but it definitely like it's a lot to learn to control. Like the cameras are a little funky and stuff. And they're not like bad. They're just different from games like Pokemon and stuff. So let's go. That means game's here soon. I'll need my carry back. Savage. I'm on it. I picked up KJ, and I'm way better at her than I ever was at being a duelist or an initiator. I don't know what I was doing, thinking I was a duelist main for the longest time, but you put me on bind with KJ, I got you. Under any other circumstance, not so good, but you give me bind and KJ and we can make that work. No, Fran got boba response. I'm so sorry. I don't know why the bot just breaks sometimes. Creative, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. How's it going? Emma, welcome in, cutie. How are you? Enjoy your visit to the freezeria. Hi, Auntie. I hope you're okay too. I've definitely had an interesting day. Why is Bulba response back? How many Bulba responses did we just get in a row? Did my bot just break? It was working for like the past 10 minutes, but it just decided, no, I'm out. I don't want to be here. I don't know what's up with that. You guys saw it working previously. I've been Omen and KO recently. Ooh, well, we can fight over KO because I'm KJ and KO. I'm the two Ks most of the time. I'm gonna remake my pillow fort. My cat destroyed it. Oh my goodness. I mean, I respect your cat for that. No, see, Kess has the order. That's okay. Thank you for the pets, Emma. Kess, welcome in. Enjoy your peppermint bark milkshake. 16% goofy today. And a cloth catch. Cute. Well, I don't actually believe that. I don't know why I said that. I don't actually like cloth that much. I got my mango slush. Let's go. How goofy am I today? I would put myself at about like a 25. You know, I'm tired, but I'm not. 75 is the opposite end of the spectrum. Excuse me. Hi, Selene. Welcome in. Do you like my earrings? Thank you. I love these earrings so much. If you guys missed our raid last night, not last night, I guess it was yesterday afternoon for me because I streamed earlier than I usually do. But either way, if you missed the Selene raid, please go send Selendria a follow. Recently back on Twitch, they are so sweet. The most fairy core, beautiful, like calming, relaxing experience ever. So don't miss out on that. No drink for me, Fran. I'm so sorry. I know. The bot broke. The timer still counts when the bot breaks. I'm so sorry. No, Selene, I really mean it. And what you said about your husband laughing or like questioning me for going by Elmo, he's so real for that. You know what? I would be confused too, but it really made me laugh. How's everybody doing though? What are the plans for today? He thought it was so funny and cute. Honestly, that's how I didn't think of it. Just someone in my chat at one day was like, if you take the first two letters of Elena and the first two letters of Monster, you're Elmo. And I was like, genius. You're the smartest person in the room right now. And I've been going by Elmo ever since. And almost everywhere on Twitch, no matter what chat I go into and start being like, hey, or like do my little lurk, there's someone there that's like, hi, Elmo. And I'm like, I love that this is what I'm known for. I love that this is how people know me now. It feels very me. I love it so much. Hi, Utter. Welcome in. How's it going? Feeling 13% goofy today with a kale smoothie. I really said have a healthy breakfast, didn't I? Trying to convince myself not to get some cute Pokemon things from an online store. Cinema Wolf, I am the wrong person to tell that to because I'm about to tell you to get it. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in. How are you? Emma, how are you? Utter, how are you? Lenny, it's good to see you. I'll be spending most of the day combing through VODs, gathering clips, and then playing all the games. That sounds like the perfect day. That's so exciting. I have been a bad streamer. I have not uploaded my past like 3 VODs to the YouTube channel. So after stream, the plan is probably, it depends on how long we stream. If we stream for 4 hours, I'll do dinner first. If we stream for 3 hours, I'll do this and then dinner. But either way, after stream today, I have to do some interview prep because that is looming over me now. I've got less than a week now until that interview, and I'm pooping my pants a little bit. I'm a little scared. Thank you for the work in Lake Gray. I hope that stuff at the hospital is going okay. I'm well. I'm walking my dog right now. I hope you and the puppy are doing well. I'm drawing. I had physical therapy this morning, which was brutal, but I'm officially back on campus after 2 days hiding at home. Generally doing pretty well, honestly. I talked through a bunch of stuff with my ex last night, and I feel so relieved after that conversation. Misha, I love that you're in your self-healing era. I think you deserve all the love in the world, all the amazing things. I'm glad that you are back to school and kind of picking yourself up again. You've gone through a lot this week, but I adore you. Thank you for the lurk, Sky. I will. I'm excited for stream today. I'm excited for some cozy little Animal Crossing time. Picks up Utter by the shirt and deposits them comfortably on a nest of blankets and pillows. Cute. I need to wash a spoon and accidentally splash myself with water. That's literally devastating. And you know what? My water pressure on my sink here is so extreme that it doesn't even have to be a spoon. If you turn the water on to like just full at my kitchen sink and put your hand under it, it'll like shoot off your hand the same way it does a spoon. Like it'll shoot off anything that way. You're gonna crochet a small little turtle? Does he want to be friends with my turtle? I had 2 turtles, but my mom took one. Hold on. You want him to be friends? I have a little turtle. He's a little sleepy, but this is my little turtle crochet friend. They can be friends together. They can be just little guys, just little goobers. I adore you. What the heck? My mom... I I invited my mom over. We watched Love Island together. I know it's a trash show, but we're trash people. So checks out. And I was crocheting this turtle, and it was bigger than this one. It was a different pattern, but it was a big turtle, and I was crocheting it while we were watching that, and she kept eyeballing me, and I was like, "Hi, Mom," and she was like knitting, and I was crocheting. We were watching Love Island, and after it, she was like, I forget what she named him, but she took him. We'll just say the name Timmy. It was something like that. She was like, "I'm gonna name him Timmy," and she just sat with him and held him. I was like, "Do you want to take that?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this." I'm like, okay, you can have the bigger turtle. So I only have one turtle here now, but Timmy is out there somewhere. I know trash shows. I don't watch like a lot of them because I'm usually watching anime, which is it's a different kind of trash show. But Love Island is like that guilty pleasure we do. We sit and we yell at the TV and we yell at the people, and you know, it's brutal. But I love crocheting and I love making small little guys. Hi, Counterblood, welcome in. 49 streams. It's been that long because it felt like it hasn't. I know, Counterblood. It's tough because sometimes I feel like you guys have been here for like 5 years, but also like 2 days at the same time. I have no concept over how long we've all been doing this and hanging out. My mom, she liked it, and I was like, "You can have it. That's okay." You know, I can make another. It's no big deal. I just crochet because I like crocheting. If I kept everything I ever crocheted on the shelves behind me, we would run out of shelf space so quickly. So I might as well let my friends and family take them when they enjoy it. Yama, thank you so much for the lurk. And you're going by Genesis. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for letting me know today. I will go ahead and update your preferred name and pronouns. Let me just make a little note really quickly. Beautiful. I have to remove the last one, sorry. It's a bit of a process, and I'm just waking up. I'm slow. Family stealing your stuffed animals that you made is simultaneously so rude, but also such a compliment. Yeah, obviously they would never take any of my stuff without like actually asking me if it's okay. And I did offer it to her. I was like, "If you like it, you can have it. Like, that's okay." So I think she took him to the cottage, and now he's living his permanent vacation life. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. How are you? Sorry, like I said, I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I do need to like nurture my tea a little bit or nurse my tea or whatever. But I think I am gonna get us into some Animal Crossing. I don't really. How do you start a stream? How do you transition this? I don't know. I guess we just go to the game. We have to go to a treasure island. We got stuff to do. Holy heck, that's adorable. Thank you. Yeah, Mushroom, I hope you have fun crocheting because like I said, I love to crochet. I'm excited to get into some of my own projects again soon. I know how to transition my gender again. Misha, you're so real for that. Yeah, segue. We're streaming now. We're playing Animal Crossing. Nurture your tea. I prefer nature my tea. I'll see myself out. Nature my tea. I don't know if I get it. I don't think I get it, to be totally honest. Nurture versus nature. Ah, I see, I see. I get it now. Ah ha ha ha, that's funny, Utter. Sorry, there was no need for me to be that savage. Oh, we have a campsite villager, let's go. How dare you pity laugh at me? Well, I just thought, I was like, it occurred to me like 3 seconds after I was like, I get it. That I was like, oh, I haven't like technically reacted to it. No, it's just like, it's awkward either way now. So we might as well just lock in and commit to the bit. Let's check where Campsite Villager is. I know we usually change our outfit at beginning of stream, but I love this outfit that we were wearing yesterday, and I don't know if I'm ready to part with it. Savage! Thank you for the 10 months. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pudge is here to visit Stitches. This is such a good villager to have here. Savage, I really appreciate the tier 1 for 10 months. Thank you so, so much. We can definitely queue up some Vals soon. I'm hopefully not going to be unemployed for long, but as of right now, I'm unemployed. So I'm not that busy. Again, job interviews on Tuesday, and they said that if it goes well, they want me to start right away. So maybe within a couple weeks, I'll be starting up something new, but that's all dependent on me passing my French oral exam and my interview going well. So we will see what happens. I think today, though, I have to find the treasure island that we're going to. You want to catch some tonight after I get back from Golf League? I'm down. What time are you thinking? Including time zones. Yeah, just DM me, and if I'm around, I'll hop on. I'm wildly inconsistent, though. Sometimes I'm so good, and sometimes I'm so bad. So, you never know. Can't wait for Lena to join me on the 40-hour work week grind. I know. I'm so excited for my future. And it's gonna be like even more than that too, because I'm gonna keep streaming like hopefully about the same amount of hours a week. So I'm gonna be a busy bee. It's gonna be awful. Can't wait. EST. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Skylar, no, you think you're sick. Why do you think that? I'm scared that I'm getting sick because I'm losing my voice, but usually that's never my first symptom. It's always like my nose or my sore throat first there. If I change my glasses, it's a different outfit. Because I like getting the Nook miles for it too. But yeah, I'm losing my voice, which is a little scary. 40-hour weeks. I wish I'm on 60-hour weeks right now. Yikes. And you still find time for Valorant? Where do you find time for fun? Hi, Alan. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. Yeah, that does sound brutal. I think the job that I'm applying for, the hours would be like either 8 to 4 or 8:30 to 4:30. I woke up at like 11:15 today, so we're gonna have some changes to make. I work 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. I could never. I'm sorry. You're built different. I respect you for it, but could not be me. We have to finish this river today, too. I want to get this figured out because we want to make the back of this pretty, too. I heard Valo talk. Cass, Savage has convinced me that it's a good idea to play Valorant tonight. So if you want to join us, if you want to like trio it a little bit, we totally can. But yeah, I do have to grind that battle pass. I'm getting scared. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the battle pass. It's always a good idea to play Valo. Yeah, especially when you dump money into it. So because I took my wallet out, now I have to suffer the consequences and actually play the game. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. How are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Happy time zones. Technically, my work week is over 50 hours because I have not so great weekend job. Is 50 doable? Yes. Is working 7 days a week fun? Not at all. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do think that, especially because my partner and I are no longer going to be long distance as of this weekend, which, by the way, my partner's coming home. Because I'm not going to be in a long distance relationship anymore either. Like, that's going to take up some of my time in a good way, obviously. I'm very excited about that. But I might not be able to do as many Sunday streams. It depends because my partner is going to be like getting a job as well. So like days where he's working on the weekend, there is that. But I think I will be, of course, spending more time with my loved ones once they're actually near where I live. Yeah, Lenny, I'm so excited. I have class in 10 minutes, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, if you want to grab your daily ball of yarn and get your counter in before your class starts, please feel free. Don't go. Gaston, you can't leave. Nobody can leave here. I'm low-key, though, like the fact that we have Pudge in my campsite, we wouldn't be able to kick him out, but I kind of like Pudge. I would love him here. Speaking of work, I just scheduled 4 overnight dog sitting days in a row. I love pups, but I'm definitely going to be quitting the pet sitting job after the end of May because I want to focus on my physical health. Yes, do whatever is best for you. That sounds like a lot. Like overnight sitting jobs, I don't know if I'm built for that. I am a huge introvert. I know I don't seem like it because I'm very like bubbly and all of that on stream, but you know, you see me for like the dedicated 3 hours of talking time that I leave myself in a day. And then the rest of the day, I'm like on my couch, cuddled up, playing games or crocheting, you know, like I'm, it's not that I'm bad at socializing. It's just I need my alone time. And I love in the middle of the night, just being alone, no responsibilities. I'm a true night owl. So getting this 8 a.m. start job is gonna be garbage for me. Hey, there's your daily yarn. Thank you so much, Mark. It's green today. I hope you like the color green. And I hope you have such a nice class. And then it's not too long. My college classes were 3 hours apiece. So that sucked. I might have plans late after 10 tonight, but in the meantime, I'm thinking about trying Valo again. So if you don't mind having a fourth who's not yet at the game, I'll be available. Bet I'm down. Let's do it. I don't mind at all. It doesn't bother me at all if we win or lose. We're not gonna be playing competitive. Like we're gonna be playing Swift plays and unrateds probably. So we can absolutely have a fourth in the party. We've got the whole squad together. It's the same with me. Whenever I play with other streamers, I just can't stop talking, but in real life, I barely talk to people. Exactly. Like your online interactions and friendships and stuff, like they're very controlled. You know, I can choose when I answer a DM. I can choose when I talk in people's stream chats or when I go live myself. So I'm good at scheduling socialization time for myself while leaving enough time for me to be a couch potato. The nice thing, I don't know if any of you who have been like in a relationship or stuff can relate to this, but like I don't even count time with my partner as socialization time half the time because we'll like sit on a couch together, we'll watch a movie, or I'll be on my Switch and he'll be on the PlayStation, or like we're not talking and like doing things and interacting 100% of the time. You're just coexisting peacefully. So I never get enough of that. I never get tired of that because, you know, sitting playing games or crocheting with the person I love, like that's fantastic. But I wouldn't be able to like go out shopping with my friends every day or stream every day. Like I definitely need some solid downtime. Same, I chose all 8 a.m. classes, so I die all the time. I did the exact opposite. I didn't take a single like 8 a.m. start class throughout my whole university career. I chose my electives based on what started after 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm an unrated player, 1,000,000%. Too much of a couch potato right now. I need to start heading to the gym more. Don't at me, because you're so right. I do too. Although I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym. I think I'm just gonna do my hot girl walks. I'm gonna do my jump roping. Like I'm gonna do stuff that doesn't require me to have like a paid membership for anything right now because I want peace and quiet. I don't like working out in front of other people. Like I feel like a lot of people are probably like that. Savage, you're 81% goofy today. Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. It can work for friendships too. Yeah, just any kind of like person who, you know, you're not constantly like talking and socializing with. Sorry, my bank is emailing me. I just have to make sure I'm not getting hacked. No, they want me to win a trip and then I stopped reading. The bank emails are the ones that I don't ignore. I only did it to avoid afternoon rush hour. That's fair too. Yeah, I wasn't able to drive. Like I had a car, but I didn't have a car available to me for all of my hours. So Kess and I would carpool or we'd take the bus. So either way, the busing really stank. It was not my favorite. Hi Lenny, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for your daily yarn. Oh, it's cerulean. That sounds so pretty. Have I missed any fossils and other stuff? I'm just doing some like while we're getting warmed up and still chatting a bunch. I'm just doing some little dailies to clean up this island a little bit. Yeah, my dad and I share a car. I do not have my own yet because I am a Twitch streamer. I love the money I make from Twitch, but like I said yesterday, not sufficient for a car payment each month. Lenny, thank you for the daily yarn. I appreciate it. Oh, we have both Lennys. Oh my goodness. Lenny and Lenny, thank you for the daily yarns. Butterfly, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk and the yarn. I appreciate it. I'm guilty of dozing off in class. I could never. I would be so like anxious about getting caught or getting in trouble. I think my anxiety would keep me awake during a morning class, but I definitely wouldn't be learning. Okay, I need to find somewhere. Oh, the meme music. I have to dump all of this, these trees and stuff somewhere, and let's head to Treasure Island. Oh, there's another fossil. Myers, oh, sorry, Misha, good job on the Korok. We have, I'm the same. My mom is paying the insurance, but I drive it. She bought a new car for herself anyways. Yeah, my dad's nice and like he lets me have the car as much as he can, but like the days where he goes to work or like that kind of stuff, obviously that takes priority and I have no problem with that. And like I don't go out. So I really rarely need the car or ask for the car. I like to meal plan. So, you know, we do our groceries at the beginning of the week and I'm pretty much set in my little cave for the rest of the week because I got everything that I needed and all that. I'm gonna just plant everything kind of out of the way right now. I don't think we're going to be decorating this area today, so we're just going to throw all of that over here. I'm going to put the rest of stuff in my storage. Then we can head to Treasure Island and get, oh, Groucho is so cute. I love him so much. I'm sorry it's been too long. I love you so much. I have a license, but I'm still afraid of driving, so my family are like confused. Cinema Wolf, me too. I can drive, and I do drive quite frequently, but I still hate it. I don't enjoy doing it. I've never been at ease driving. I don't like driving my friends around because they get all goofy in the car and start like freaking out and jump scaring each other and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna crash the car if you mess with me while I'm driving. Don't do it. Ticked off a teacher in high school because I slept in class 90% of the time, but still had the highest grade in the class. It was great. Oh, yeah, that teacher would not like you. Hi, Jordan. Welcome in. How's it going? That is kind of a power move. Only 45 minutes away from my house. Since I live on campus, I don't need my car much except for when I need to get to work. That's nice too. Yeah, the job that I'm interviewing for on Tuesday, that's like walking distance to my house. It's like a 20-minute walk, but that's like long enough to be good exercise, but short enough that it's not like I'm gonna skip work because it's too far away. You know, like it's kind of a nice balance. So being able to walk to and from work would be huge for me. So I really want to get this. And I won't need my car, so I won't be burning gas. I'll be able to save up for when I do get a car. I love driving so much. Really, Black Swan? I don't know. I don't mind certain types of driving. It's actually like city driving that I dislike more. If you put me on like the open highway and I'm just going and we're going fast, like that's fine. But I grew up in a quite urban area where a lot of the driving is quite chaotic and difficult, and parking lots are brutal. Like I don't like that kind of driving. Yeah, like city driving, that's kind of what I'm a little bit more used to. I was like a mix of city and suburb, but I don't mind. Like now I live in a small town where it's all like rural roads and stuff. That's totally fine. But yeah, doing it in the city was always awful. I grew up in more of a rural area, so yeah, and I'd better go, but I should leave you with this. Mark, have a nice class. Thank you for the streamer pets. I appreciate it. Where I live, the driving environment's very aggressive, right? I feel like that has a huge amount of impact based on like if you like driving or not. I really dislike driving in the city. Same, Dragoness. It's actually a point where I like downright refuse to do it. My friends want to go shopping in a downtown area within the next couple weeks, and I'm like, I will drive the 45 minutes from where I live in my small town to you, to the city you want to go shopping in, but I will not be driving us downtown. Like somebody else is doing that if you want to go. Oh, a Mayday ticket. We want to do Mayday? I kind of forget what Mayday is. I think that's the Rover Maze. I forgot. I live not too far from NYC, but always take the train. I never want to drive into the city. Oh, 1,000,000% do not blame you. I would never drive in New York. I could never. We're gonna go online play. Let me find. I could just go to an island that already has the furniture crafted, but I think I might want to craft the furniture myself, because when you're doing HHP houses, if you have crafted a DIY before, you can then use those when you're doing the HHP decorating. So I might want to do that. But I have to figure out which island I want to go to first. Sorry about that, gamers. Me living in a small town, I never understood why someone would want to live in a city. Oh yeah, I hate. And I didn't live in like the downtown part of the city. I was more on like the outskirts and like the suburban areas, so it wasn't as bad, but I'm still not interested at all in doing any of that. Okay, we're gonna go to New Jeans. Do I still have my sub to this channel? Well, it's letting me in, so I guess I do. It's music? Not what I'm feeling right now. Sorry, Kirby. Let's do Legends Arceus music instead. Dodo code. What's the dodo code? Okay, I'm gonna hide my game screen for a second just so I can put in the code without leaking it. I hate driving now. When I first got my license, I loved it. I mean, not to be like a boring adult, but like the gas prices are going up, like everything is laid out poorly. It sucks. I don't want to. I hate it so much. It's necessary because like we live in a place that was not built for like public transportation. We don't have like trains. We don't have a good bus system. The small town I live in doesn't have any public transportation, but the place that I grew up, like, and that I visit quite frequently, it was very car dependent and nobody was good at driving. So it really was unfortunate. It's kind of funny though. I was doing my driver's tests in COVID, and because we lived in the big town, like that place was always like full. Like you could not get an appointment. So back like I don't know 4 years ago or whatever, when I was trying to book my driving test, I booked my driving test in a random small town that I'd never heard of, never been to before. And that's where I ended up moving now. So the town that I'm in was like where I did my driver's test. And then like 4 years later, I just like happened to move here, which is kind of fun. Hi, Atomic. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn with your powder blue, 65 total. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm in the suburbs of DC, and I know how terrible DC driving is. It's quite nice to drive, in my opinion, except for downtown near my uni. Oh yeah, driving to the university was brutal. Our university obviously was a different one, but driving near the university, because you've got like all the young drivers there. Gamerland, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. At the highest grade, there was one still to this day I feel bad for, because you could tell he's putting in effort studying, taking notes, and doing extra work. And he was still averaging 90s to my 95s. Okay, well, Utter, I dislike you in this moment because that kid was me. I was the kid always putting in work and being beaten out by the people not trying at all. Yeah, Utter, most of the areas that we were in, other than the downtown area, like the driving wasn't too bad where we were going, but it was pretty, it's not fun. I don't like it. I did my driver test in the snow, so that was fun. I thought it was going to be canceled, but I still passed. Let's go, Jordan. I did my first one in the snow. Well, you have to do 2 of them here where I live. You have to do a written test once you turn 16, you can do your written test. And then like 8 months if you do driver's ed, or a year later if you don't, you do your first in-car test. And then another year after that, you do a second in-car test to like prove that you have good driving habits, you can drive on highways. The first driving test, you don't go on a highway, you don't go up to high speeds or anything. But on this one, on the second test you do, which again, highway driving doesn't bother me. It's not speeds that scare me. It's the city driving type infrastructures. Okay, I don't actually need all of these. I don't know why I'm Pisces fragment. I need regular star fragments. And like these big star fragments is more what I'm focused on right now. I will say though, to anyone who's like experiencing like learning to drive anxiety or like continuous driving anxiety, you are not alone. You are so valid, because it's scary and it is stressful, and it doesn't matter how old you get, you don't suddenly outgrow that. Like, it's a dangerous thing. There's a real risk. And so it makes sense to be nervous about it. And I don't want anyone to feel like isolated like that, because I felt that way for a long time. I didn't get my full license till I was like 19, I think. It definitely took me a while. I passed my first in-car test, and then I was like, whatever, I'm not doing this again for a long time. Cat ran out in front of my car during my driver's test, and I safely stopped the car and told them they could fail me, but I won't hit a kitty. As you should. I'm glad you got a perfect score. You deserve the perfect score. Yeah, I'm good at driving. It's just the people. And it's not even the people, like the infrastructure is bad. The way that they've designed the streets and the turning lanes and stuff, like it's really a no-win scenario for most of us. And like a lot of it is confusing. And so I don't really blame people necessarily. If you've never been there and you don't know where you're going, it is so difficult to figure out where they want you to be. But anyways, I digress. I don't know if I need anything else from this island. I really just came, what am I stuck on? Oh, there's like hanging things from the ceiling. You should be able to walk under those, but whatever. I'm gonna take one of these because they're cute. Might as well. I texted my friend hello with like the scary face. Your friend's gonna be scared, but you know what? I respect it. Someone's on the way. Oh no. I got my full license when I was 17 since I took driver's ed. I get a discount on my insurance now because I'm an old driver. Yeah, we get the discount on insurance as well if you do driver's ed. For us, you can't. What's the earliest you could possibly be fully licensed? If you get it, you do it like your birthday when you turn 16. 8 months after that, you could still be 16 and get your second part. And then 8 months after that, yeah, you could get fully licensed at 17 here. I don't think I know anyone who was fully licensed at 17 because most of us actually, could you? Yeah, you could. Sorry, I'm trying to like think about if you could do an 8 month or a 12-month wait for the second one, but I'm pretty sure you could be fully licensed at 17. You would just have to like really be on it. And I think most people do it when they're like 18 or 19. I think all of us in my friend group did driver's ed though. Not that we wanted to, but all our parents like, you will be doing driver's ed to get the insurance discount is usually how it goes. Got my full license Feb 2021. Yeah, I don't know when I got mine. It's all such a blur. I have no idea. And I can't check my license, A, because it's not near me, and B, because I've had to renew it like 3 times since, so the issue date will be wrong because I keep moving and having to change the address on it. 18 gonna be 19. Yeah, I do think that it's I do think that it's gonna I think it's possible to do it at 17 though. My mom pushed me to get my license ASAP because she was tired of driving me everywhere. My parents were very like wanted us to learn to drive, and I got my G1 right away. Gayonays, good luck with your lift. We're actually talking about driving right now, so that's kind of funny. Wishing you that your driver is a good driver and it's a safe experience for you. Yeah, and Gamerland, I feel like there's no rush to get it. I really think that a driver's license is something that you shouldn't go for unless you like really feel ready to go for it. I think a huge part of getting your driver's license is just like a mental thing. And if you're not ready mentally to undertake all of that, I feel like it's like a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Simply welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily yarn, the mustard color, the nice yellow. But yeah, I was working a job and my parents were driving me to and from work, which was super nice of them. They did not have to do that. But then COVID like really slowed it down. My in-car driver's ed lessons all got canceled. You weren't able to you weren't able to book a test. I didn't use any of these partitions in our rainbow forest. What's going on? Thank you for the follow, friend. It's nice to meet you. How's it going? My name's Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. If you'd like to introduce yourself, please feel free, but there's no pressure. He started driving before I buckled. Gayonays, this is so unfortunate. You're gonna be fine, I believe. You're gonna be a-okay. Hi, Shiloh Michael, welcome in. I'm doing good. We're just having some casual chats about like learning to drive and what the requirements are where we live while I grab some stuff on a treasure island. I'm gonna be making an area that uses a bunch of like the Nova lights and stuff today, but I was out of star fragments, so we had to come in and grab some materials to get us ready for our decorating for the day. No, simply, I've told you this for the past 2 years. Please do not apologize when you haven't been active in streams or coming to streams. It's totally fine. I promise you, I am not sitting here taking note of who shows up to watch streams. I don't even notice. Like, I'm happy that you're out there enjoying your Taylor Swift album. It's totally fine. I got my license after taking a behind the wheel course in 2021, September, I think. Ooh, nice. When did I get mine? I think I was 19. I actually cannot remember for the life of me. I know I didn't get my G2 until after the initial COVID lockdown. So that probably would have been, and I did it in the winter. So I think I might have gotten my G2 in February 2021. And then maybe my full G wasn't last year. Was it? Maybe it was. Maybe I got my full G in August 2023. Because I think I did it in the summer. I don't know. There's a hidden Easter egg with the candles wall on the magic circle floor. Yeah, I love that Easter egg. I put it in my basement sometimes. It's so cool. Germany, everyone gets their driver's license with 18, but I did not feel ready till last year. So I did it with 20 and everything went more than perfect. Oh, Jana, I'm so glad, right? Mine went totally fine too. I had a good experience getting it. You know, it went fine, but I definitely had to wait. Yeah, I think I got my full G last summer. So almost a year ago, but I was able, because the thing is, like, there's not a lot of incentive to get your full G other than your driver's license will expire if you don't get it. Because I had already been able to drive by myself wherever and whenever I wanted with just the G2. So I was like, oh shoot, my G2 is going to expire if I don't get it upgraded to the G license. So I had to do it eventually, but I'd been driving for longer than that. But I think I only got my full license last summer, about a year ago, maybe a little less. I think I got it in June, I want to say. I'm Shiloh and my pronouns are he, him. Thank you, Shiloh, so much for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Oh, I love the little dog in your profile picture. That's so cute. Let me go ahead and make a little note for you. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I frequently put off. Going to the dentist, driver's license, any sort of medical appointment, really. Like, there were some things I was pretty bad about. Okay, let's actually get some of my tools back in my pockets and we can start working on this river again. Because I want to do the river that goes behind the nooks, because we had some ideas for like putting some trees and other fun stuff back there, and I think that it would be cute to start working on that. I have too many trees on my island. I haven't gone to the dentist in years. They scare me. No, I'm the exact same. I hate going to the dentist. Well, to me, I remember the first time I drove on a highway while taking lessons. I couldn't breathe. My heart was beating. Now at this point, 9 years later, I prefer driving on highways. Regular roads are just so annoying. Right? There's definitely like personal growth that goes into it. We're gonna take the ladder, the vaulting pole, slingshot, and shovel. And then maybe some potatoes to snack on if we want to move trees. I've never actually had like a bad experience at the dentist. This doesn't really count as the dentist, but getting my wisdom teeth out was definitely the worst week of my life. Not exaggerating. It was bad. That was a bad experience, but that was the oral surgeon, not the dentist, so I can't really hold it against them. Hi, Nintendo. How are you? Okay. We want to get this water all the way over to here. Well, we might as well start. We got things to do. Hi, Alfred. Welcome in. I hit my head on a strut earlier. Luckily, it didn't bleed. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay. I'm glad that it didn't bleed. Definitely take it easy. Hopefully, you're not feeling it woozy or anything like that. I should show you the me I made the other day. Yeah, if you want to put it in the Discord, please feel free. Just got allergies kicking my butt today. No. Yeah, that's true. Spring allergies are going to kick in soon. Yikes. I hope you feel better soon. My spring allergies are also gonna affect me starting pretty shortly. It snowed around where we are this past week, so we're still okay for now, but it's gonna be ugly pretty soon. Yeah, right. It's cold right now. It was below freezing for us earlier this morning. I haven't gotten my wisdom teeth out and I'm scared with my medical condition. I'm high risk for legit all the possible complications. I'm so sorry, Kirby. I know it's definitely terrifying. I wanted to put mine off, but they were like, hey, you're gonna lose sensation in your face. Like your wisdom tooth is like wrapped, or your nerve in your face is like wrapped around your wisdom teeth. We have to get them out because if they shift, like your nerve is gonna be damaged. I'm like, no! Leave my teeth alone. Oh yeah, Jordan, in Canada, it's pretty common to get snow late in April. I'm not surprised by it where I live, but it still sucks. But yeah, I didn't really have a choice because they were like, your choice is to be a little baby with a numb face or to get your wisdom teeth out. That's not what they said to me, but that was the implication. Yeah, we get snow in the spring many Aprils, unfortunately. Huge Animal Crossing New Horizons fan. I'm also a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog original trilogy for the Genesis, and I love the Legend of Zelda series. Dog in my profile picture was my last dog. She passed away in 2020. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I think my dog also passed away in 2020, so I get it. Um, but I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan as well. I love my favorite two Zelda games. I would say the one that I actually think of the best is Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry to Tears of the Kingdom deniers. But my favorite is probably A Link Between Worlds. It's the one that I played the most as a kid, and I love the like choose which order you go to the dungeons and the different characters. Yeah, we've had it in May before too, which that when it snows in May, that's when I get a little annoyed. I'm like, all right, be so for real right now. I'm over this. None of us want to do this anymore. But I have been playing Animal Crossing basically my whole life for as long as I can remember. As long as I've been playing video games, there has been Animal Crossing, so I'm a huge fan as well. Got root canal last year at this time. OMG, I had all the complications. No! I'm literally so scared of dentist stuff and like teeth stuff. My most common nightmare is like my teeth falling out. It is so upsetting, so scary. Know what's going on with my wisdom? I don't know what's going on with my wisdom teeth. When I was getting braces, they did an x-ray in my mouth and told me I had 3 of my wisdom teeth were going to come in sideways and I would need to get them out. And that was years ago, but still no pain. I mean, they've probably just started going the other direction, honestly. I know somebody, I won't name any names, but I know someone in my life who was told that they need to get their wisdom teeth out like 4 years ago as well. And they haven't yet. And every time they go to the doctor, they're like, bro, it doesn't matter if you don't feel pain, you got to get those out. Because if they start going the other way, they can go towards like the nerves and stuff, which was happening for me. I never felt pain for my wisdom teeth, but if I hadn't gone to the doctor and like gotten them out when I had, they were literally like, yeah, you could lose feeling around your mouth. So take the advice seriously is my recommendation. If they say you need to get your wisdom teeth out, get your wisdom teeth out. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. I love the view after Link leaves the cave in Breath of the Wild. I know, it's so beautiful. I love Breath of the Wild too. I have a real soft spot for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I beat Breath of the Wild for the first time on stream, and it was a really special experience for me because I don't want to call them real games, but I don't usually do games that have like combat and, you know, game overs, that kind of thing. So doing that with an audience was very stressful for me. Nisha and I are illness twinsies. We came from the same genetic condition. That's crazy. I don't know what the appropriate response is here. Congratulations? I don't know. I had to get 8 teeth removed once and I still have my wisdom teeth. Oh my goodness. See, teeth stuff, always the worst possible outcome. I'm so sorry. Hi, Kat. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. If you guys aren't following Kat, please go send her a follow. Her streams are super fun. I hope that, you know, I was last hanging out in your stream while you were trying to get some packing done. I hope that you got all packed for whatever it is you needed to pack for. Alfred, most of the time, as far as I know, you're supposed to get your wisdom teeth out at some point. There are some people who are lucky and they never have an issue, but like just the way that human evolution has failed, like wisdom teeth more often than not can cause problems. I'm not sure what the appropriate response is now. Congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened to you, right? That's kind of how I felt in that moment. Oh my cat, I hope you're having a nice day. But it's, you know, you meet all sorts of people on the internet. You find people with all sorts of things in common to you, including your spicy genetics. Grandpa still has his wisdom teeth in his 70s. It's not an issue for him, right? Like, I'm not saying that everybody need to get their teeth out, but it's a very common thing that people need. Sometimes people are lucky and they grow upwards and don't need to get them out. Yeah, more often than not, I believe that they go sideways or down and there's no space in the mouth. But if they happen to go into a direction where there's nothing else conflicting with it, like, you could be fine. But it's definitely worth, like, if your dentist says you need to get these out, I would get them out. Hi, Gingy. Welcome in. Thank you for the yarn. I never played any Zelda games before, but I have seen Tears of the Kingdom on stream once, and it's really pretty. It is. It's such a gorgeous experience to play and to watch. If anyone, like, wants to play a Zelda game, I always recommend Tears of the Kingdom to them. I honestly don't really think that you need to play Breath of the Wild first. You can. They are sequels, so you know, it's maybe nice to, but I don't think it's necessary to play Breath of the Wild to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. In my humble opinion, there's really no rhyme or reason to the river I'm making right now. I just like when they're kind of bendy, so I'm making it bendy. It's not trying to fit in any specific stuff. I'm just making a kind of natural looking river that cuts my island in half, and I'll figure out the rest from there. Yeah, right. They grow towards other teeth and you need to move them and get them pulled. And there's also times where like you don't always have to get all of your wisdom teeth out. Like some people don't get all their wisdom teeth. Some people do, but some of them are growing fine and others aren't. I had to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth out at the same time. And that sucked. Oh, he's finally wearing the jacket that I gave him for his birthday. He's finally wearing the green. Let's go. Yeah, Kess, when you find some time, play it because it's super good. Started with Tears of the Kingdom and I'm looping back to Breath of the Wild. I definitely don't have to have played Breath of the Wild for Tears of the Kingdom. Exactly. Like some of the characters in Tears of the Kingdom were introduced in Breath of the Wild, so it's like nice to be like, oh, hey, look, like this is what happened to you, but you can totally enjoy Tears of the Kingdom without having played Breath of the Wild. 1,000,000%. You're so right, Elspring. I only had 3 wisdom teeth, so each person's different, right? And Kess and I are approximately the same age, born the same year, went to school together our whole lives. Kess had to get his wisdom teeth out way earlier than I did, so it's also like very personal on when they start growing in, when you go to the dentist and have them noticed, like that kind of thing. I got mine out after initial COVID lockdowns, so I got mine out. What year was I working at Michael's? I guess that would have been 2021. Because I started streaming in 2022 and I was done working at the craft store then. Yeah, so you got yours out Valentine's Day 2020. I think I got mine out. It would have been summer 2021 because it was while I was working at the craft store because I had to get the time off from Michael's and they didn't want to give it to me. I remember fighting with my boss being like, my guy, I'm having surgery. I gotta go. Because they don't have the right to ask you like, what is your medical thing you're getting done? So it wasn't oral surgery. I went to the oral surgeon because mine was more complicated than just like the dentist could do it. But my boss did not want to give me time off. Only thing is that if you have horses in Breath of the Wild, they transfer over to Tears of the Kingdom. I was devastated when I saw my horse because I had like this bad horse in Breath of the Wild, and I didn't know that for the final boss battle of Breath of the Wild, you had to have like the horse that you wanted to use out, or else it would just take the first one in your stables. So when I streamed the ending of Breath of the Wild for the final boss where you need a horse, I thought it was going to use like my beautiful horse Chihiro, who was named after Spirited Away and was like maxed out skills and stuff, like I'd bonded with them, but I had her in the stables, so it pulled my like 1-star horse who I had no friendship with, and I had to do the final boss on a horse who like would not listen to what I said, had no stamina, like all of that. And I was like, oh my gosh, at least I'm done with this horse now. And then I booted up Tears of the Kingdom, and on like the first day of playing it, I saw that horse back in my game. I was like, oh heck no. You will not be doing me dirty 2 games in a row. So that was kind of funny. But yes, your horse can transfer over, but you can always get a horse in Tears of the Kingdom without having played Breath of the Wild. Jade, thank you so much for the work and lurk. It's so good to see you. I hope you've been well. Welcome in, cutie. Oh, you got a salmon color ball of yarn, a nice like pinky red kind of color. My horse died. Misha, I'm so sorry. I wonder if there's still clips on my channel anywhere of my final Ganon fight in Breath of the Wild, because I think it would be very funny to go back and see the clips of me screaming at this horse while trying to beat the game. Maybe I put another bridge here. We're gonna have a lot of bridges. Oh, what if I did another diagonal one? To do that though, this river's gonna get funky. How am I gonna make this work? I want another diagonal bridge so that they're like both pointed the same direction. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna try. Misha, good job on the Korok. First horse I caught in Breath of the Wild the other day is a pink pony, so I named it Chappelle for Chappelle Rowan. Oh my goodness. I just like started learning who that is. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, so I apologize, but she's just started like showing up on my TikTok. I'm not very hip with the kids. I don't keep up to date with like who's popular doing what online, so I apologize if I butcher your favorite artists and stuff. You gotta do Breath of the Wild redo on stream. Honestly, it might be kind of fun to revisit some Zelda games. If I remember right, I remember you screaming that you couldn't parry, which like same. You know what's this is actually one of my favorite clips. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. What was I saying? I need to see it or find it again. Is me doing that final boss fight, realizing that you have to parry. And me being like, oh my gosh, I can't parry. I'm doomed. There's no way I can do this. And then me flawlessly getting every single parry. Like I didn't mess up a single one. And then I proceeded to never be that gamer again in my life. Like I just thought it was very funny that I was freaked out that I had to parry and I didn't mess up any of them. And then immediately after that fight, I went out to like fight a guardian or something and died because I couldn't parry it correctly. Sorry about the ad. The ad shouldn't be starting for another minute, but again, Twitch sucks, so I did not flawlessly parry in mine. That's okay. You know what happens. It's tough. It's definitely difficult. Welcome back from the ad. The ad should be starting in like a minute. I'm sorry. I don't know why yours came early, but I hear it as Chapel Roan, is it? I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone say it, to be honest. I'm not really in a circle that talks about, what is she, a pop artist? I'm sorry, I don't know. Not really familiar with her work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this go diagonal the way I want to. Unless I extend the river like way up this way. They're not gonna be level, but that's probably fine. They don't necessarily need to be level with each other. I should just cut down all these trees, honestly. There's no way that I need all of these, but I get clingy, I get attached. I don't want to cut them down. What if I need them? All I know is that I'm shooting stars tonight in ACNH. Oh my gosh, party at Misha's Island. Cute. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I got distracted. I'm sorry. I mean, I'd be down. We'll see. I already told Savage I would queue Valorant, but he didn't tell me at what time that's gonna be. So maybe I have some Animal Crossing time too. I started Sea of Stars yesterday, which is like an RPG indie game, and it's so good so far. I only got to like the first boss fight and then I went to bed, but I really enjoyed it so far. So I kind of want to keep playing that today as well. I got a lot to do today, but I also have to prepare for my interview, nor don't wanna. It's not till 5:30. Okay, so if it's earlier, it depends, because I first and foremost will be hanging out with my dad, finishing The Haunting of Bly Manor. That's non-negotiable. My dad and I are gonna finish our show tonight, but we only have like 2 episodes left. So that shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Okay, do we think that I can put a bridge there? Let's find out. Let's try. I think later tonight after League. Okay, I stay up late. It's probably fine. I'm trying out he, they. Okay, sounds good, Nintendo. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm glad you feel comfortable sharing with us. I will go ahead and update your pronouns for you. I don't want to like overcommit to things, you know? Maybe around 9 EST or there. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds doable to me. I hate this song, I'm sorry. The 2 p.m. is not it for me. I can't do it. Ocarina of Time lo-fi. That is the vibe though. Let's go for that. This is the construction counter. We want to make a bridge. Sounds good. Sounds good, Savage. I'm fully prepared to get carried. Well, I mean, we've got someone who's like played the game like once, and then we've got Kess and I who are iron/bronze forever. So never made it higher than bronze. I also don't play comp though, so. But I kind of want to start playing comp, but also I'm a girl I'll get yelled at. So I don't wanna. I'm scared. I want bridges and inclines. You're gonna know I'm a girl. I have pink skins. Protect me from the people yelling at me. You can make every comm for me. Let's build a bridge. Yeah, I kind of want to play some comp, but I don't want to queue with my friends because I'm gonna make their ratings go down. And I also don't want to play by myself, so that's because it's scary. So there's just nothing I can do. Just sucks to be me, I guess. Because I'm a little baby and I'm scared of the video game that I like. Welcome to Nook Stop. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's grab the money I need for this bridge. Again, this might end up looking terrible. I can live with that. It doesn't bother me if it looks bad. Hello? Please listen to me, Nintendo. I have not really thought out how I want all of this to look, but I think after we finish this river, I'm probably gonna hop over to HHP and do a couple houses there. Please me, I won't care about anything. My MMR is already so bad, right? Maybe we have to. If I get into Valo, we can do comp. You wouldn't drag my rating down. It would then be the opposite would happen. I mean, you have to make it to level 20 before they let you play comp anyways, so you would have some time to get better. You would have time to learn. Because it's locked until you hit a certain point. But I want to place the bridge here is the thing about that Animal Crossing. So do I need this to be further in as well? What's your problem with me, Animal Crossing? What's the issue here? Which part of this is unacceptable for a bridge? Just the right width and on land on either side should be even. Is it this part? Does this need to be more? More? All right, if you guys don't care about your ratings, then I'm down. We can try. Oh, okay, so it needs to be this way. I'm gonna have to edit the river around it, obviously, but that's fine. Yeah, let's put that little baby bridge there. It's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. Annoyed the other night I went up against a whole team of 3 Smurfs. Ascendant, one's Diamond, and Immortal. It wasn't the best, but we won. Wait, you won against the Smurfs? That's crazy. It would not be me. I would lose immediately. It's the only competitive game I play, though. Stardew Valley and Sea of Stars and Pokemon is much more up my alley right now. I'm playing too many games at once again. I'm struggling. Oy, yikes. Yeah. Very icky. Don't want to do that. Okay, we fixed that. Let's go forward today. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Sea of Stars, I only just started playing it, but I love it so far. Very good, very good. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Date and time? I'm getting lost in the sauce. Oh, we're into May now? Cool. I was looking for clips of the final boss and I found this gem. Oh no, it's not gonna let you post it in chat because for whatever reason, Twitch can't figure out that that's a Twitch link. But if you want to post it in the Discord, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But it's totally fine. You don't have to apologize for ditching. I do think that I have clips of me beating the final boss. I don't know. I must. Someone must have clipped it, or I would have. It was a long time ago now, though. I feel like it was over a year ago that we did Breath of the Wild. I have to start beating some of my games, though. I want to do Sea of Stars because I really liked the beginning of it. I need to finish Sword and Shield. I need to finish... I want to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Which clips don't have an easy way to switch. To switch what? What do you mean to switch? Oh, to search. Yeah. I think you can filter, at least on my end, for my own clips, I can filter it by game category. So if I go in later and I filter it by Breath of the Wild, I don't think I'll have that many Breath of the Wild clips because I didn't play it like that much. So I'm sure that I could find something. But I don't know if you guys can search that way. Thank you for posting the link to the Discord, Utter. Yeah, if you guys, there is a clips channel in there. I can try to find it afterwards if we want. Or you guys can post whatever you found in there. It is May 2nd. Beautiful. Perfect. Sounds good. I'm so excited for April to be over. all of my scary, stressful things have been in April, like including like the last day of April, I've got that big job interview. May is going to be refreshing. No matter if I get the job or not, May is like a breath of fresh air for me right now. And I desperately need it. Okay, we finally have some bridges on the island. I think that the map is starting to look cuter. Let's talk to our villagers. I need these people to like me. Gotta boost these friendships, of course. Mallory is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love her so stinking much. What do you mean I finally talked to you? I play this game so often. Literally all the time. I'm always chatting you guys up. What's the latest? Okay, nothing new here. I wish she wouldn't wear her workout shirt all the time. She looks so cute in all the outfits I've given her, but she just refuses to work with me on that. Okay, let's fix up this river and then maybe head over to HHP. I think that could be fun today. If not fun, it needs to be done either way, so we might as well go do it. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna let me break this. I really don't want this to be here. No, okay. We're gonna have to do this the other way. Okay, go into bird eye view. Thank you. I need to be able to actually see my river here. So we have this, and then we need to pull this out then, I guess. Groucho, I hope you like the river that I'm making you. This one's for you, because you're such a cutie patootie hanging out over there. I'm gonna head out for now, prep for golf. I'll message you later tonight. Sounds good, Savage. I can't wait to play together. I'm gonna need you to carry us sometimes, so. I know the camera in Animal Crossing is so frustrating. Terraforming is brutal. Let's chat, Groucho. Just let me control the camera, I actually beg you. I don't want this to be short enough that you can hop over it. I do want this to be like an actual river thickness, so we're gonna have to get funky fresh with it a little. We're gonna have to get quirky. Welcome in, whoever just joined the Discord. Thanks for popping in. I don't know, I think that I should branch out and play more games, but it's so scary doing things on stream, particularly like fighting games or like games that you can game over in. Like there's always someone in chat who's like, how did you not get that? La, la, la. And it's very intimidating for me. I know not everyone is like that, but it's definitely tough when you're used to doing stuff like decorating games to suddenly be criticized for how good or bad you might be at like a different type of game. It makes me nervous, so I don't do it very often. Breath of the Wild, though, I think I beat Ganon on my first try. I think we did. I feel like we had pretty good success with that, but that's because we had been putting it off for so long that I was like more ready than you need to be. Lies of P when? I don't think my computer could even run Lies of P and stream at the same time. The amount of space that game, just the demo for it, took on my computer is crazy. Ghosty, welcome in. How's it going? 9% Goofy. Thank you for the daily yarn. I hope you're doing good, Ghosty. It's good to see you. Breath of the Wild is my latest obsession. Are you playing it for your first time or are you revisiting it? Because I'm thinking of revisiting it soon. Right, Lies of P, it's too big. Just the demo was bigger than any other game I had downloaded. It was crazy. You saved one of the Guardians. Let's go. You're a gamer. I did do all of the Divine Beasts and then go to the castle. The castle is still scary to me for this day. It's your first time. Oh my gosh, I hope you're having so much fun with it. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They're definitely what I think are the best Zelda games. Not necessarily my favorites, but I think they're the best. I always say this, like, I can recognize that Tears of the Kingdom is like a better game than Link Between Worlds, but Link Between Worlds has my heart for nostalgia purposes. Is that cute? I think this little river behind Nooks is cute. And then the map, it's finally got like a river that looks kind of satisfying on it. The thing is, like, there is one part that's broken about the river, but that's because we made like a land bridge. This part over here, we have the little pergola that connects it instead of an actual bridge, and I think I'm gonna leave it that way. I got tears, but waiting to finish Breath of the Wild first. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it, because they are super connected. I always say you can play Tears of the Kingdom without Breath of the Wild, but if you have Breath of the Wild, you might as well play it. I lurk, much love. Thank you. I have to go to the pharmacist. It's one of those days. Good luck, Ghosty. Godspeed. You got this. I know the castle in Breath of the Wild, I'm still scared to go to. I've beaten the game. I'm still like avoiding the castle when I go back and play it. I'm actually more scared of the Breath of the Wild castle than the chasm in Tears of the Kingdom. I think maybe it's just because like partly the music and like the world building of the castle, like it's just emanating evil and danger. Like it's so scary. Not that the chasm isn't, but let me see what the clip is that you posted. Let's see if I remember it. What did I do? What did I do that was silly goofy? Let's see. Oh, not the tomatoes clip. That's my most popular clip. I know it. I don't have to look at it. That is my most viewed Twitch clip. And I still get made fun of it by my mods constantly. Yes, I did mess up a sandwich. Now I refuse to make sandwiches in Scarlet on stream. No, my tomatoes! I will find the Breath of the Wild clips, though. I think that I do want to revisit that. It could be fun. I also kind of want to do like a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough on stream. I don't know how much people would like that, but I'm kind of interested in doing one, so we'll see how that goes. I could probably put a couple more like little mushroom things back here, actually, to stop things from spawning back here and stuff. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. I hate the chasms. I haven't gotten to the depths at all, really, in Tears of the Kingdom because the anxiety is so real. I avoided going into the depths for a long time when I played Tears of the Kingdom, but you get to a point where you just feel ready. You're like, okay, well, you also hit a point in the story where you have to. For me, I'm like, I've basically done everything that they've intended for me to do at this point. It might be time for me to go into the depths. And it's really not as bad as you think it's gonna be. Look, that sandwich was devastating. The fact that that's like my most popular clip, and it's when like my lighting was horrible, my sound was kind of bad, like it was my old stream room, like everything about that clip just makes me cringe now. I'm like, oh, I know we all have to start somewhere, but I wish I hadn't started there. That's rough. It's a funny clip though. Like I'm not actually upset about it, but I do get made fun of for it, and it's a little old when my mods make fun of me for it. I think I want to put another mushroom here, but I don't have any in my pockets right now. So let's go grab one of those. It's always tough decorating like those weird backspaces because like I know that no one's ever going to see it, but I know that it's there. And like I don't want to let a bunch of weeds grow back there and stuff, so we might as well just do it. Oh, I could probably we took the mushroom partitions. Where did those end up? I know I took some of them. Where are they? Where did they end up in my inventory? There's some mushroom stuff. It's not with them. Where would them? There they are. Let's take one of these because it might be kind of nice. I haven't made any sandwiches yet. It's like not that difficult. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. It's just stressful. Some of them are hard to make, but the one that I was making in that clip, like, just had too many things on it. It was tricky. Okay, we're gonna put this partition here. I like how that looks. They make me too hungry, really? I feel like they look revolting most of the time. You also have an old clip titled These Toes? Yeah, that's Timson's toes. I know exactly what clip that is. I just spilt tea somehow, went flying in front of my face. Manny! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the resub with your Prime. I really appreciate it. Happy 2 months, Manny. How are you? People in chat are currently going through my old clips and reminding me of my journey. Frank, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh my gosh, you guys are spoiling me so much. I really, truly do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. It's so amazing that we have so many old clips to go through and look at. Like, we've been a community in streaming for so long now. Like, I think it's absolutely bonkers. Do I do laundry first or go to Target to get off-brand KT tape? I would say start your laundry, because like you could put your laundry in and then go do other things, right? I always put laundry at the beginning of my to-do list, because then like you can do other things while it's washing. Hi, Frank. Thank you for the daily yarn and the biddies. I appreciate it. There's also the link to my YouTube channel if anyone wants to check that out. VODs go up on there, and there's also going to be some edited content coming this summer if you're interested. Thank you for the steamer pets. I appreciate it. I'm kind of sitting low in my chair right now, so they're a little too high up for me because I'm just a baby. I'm just a little guy. I think we're gonna take a couple more of these little mushy friends. I want to take some actual mushrooms if I still have any. We do. Let's take this skinny mushroom. We can take some of these. These flat mushrooms are my favorite. I love these. But we can put them here. It's gonna become tougher and tougher to make this work. Working on my Animal Crossing island. I was gonna use the Prime on a treasure island, but we figured it's my first island, so like actually be fully decorating, and I want to continue trying to just do it on my own. Manny, I really appreciate you choosing to use it here. Obviously, there's no pressure. I use mine on a treasure island. If you decide that a treasure island is a better fit for you, totally understand. But I hope you have fun with your first island. And yeah, there is kind of a beauty to doing it on your own the first time. My first island, I didn't time travel. I didn't use treasure islands. There weren't treasure islands at the time that I did mine, but still, I didn't do any of that for my first island, and it has a very special place in my heart because of it. It does feel very fulfilling to do it on your own, in my opinion. That's smart. The washer takes an hour and Target's 10-minute drive from my uni, so I can be back in an hour, I think. Let's go. Yeah, that's the way I would do it then. Unless you like don't want to leave your stuff unsupervised, which is totally understandable, but I would. I'd leave my stuff unsupervised. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be concerned about it. Let me go and find some more flowers. I think that they're all hanging out on my beaches right now, so we gotta go take a look there. Yeah, no one's gonna eat it from the washer. You're fine. I think everyone at school probably has better things to do than steal things from the washing machine. To steal cold, damp clothing. The weird part was not supposed to be in there. I probably said something and caught that instead of I. Oh, that's fine. I worked it through. You know, I figured out what you meant. It's totally a-okay. Don't worry about it. Sometimes reading is difficult for me, but I figure it out as we go. What's in my message bottle today? Open wooden shelves. I don't know which one that is. Which DIY is open wooden shelves? Sounds cute. Sounds delightful. What was I doing? Where was I working? Oh, right. We were doing this little gap space here just to fill it all in a little bit. Let's put some more pathing down. Honestly, the reason that I do these spaces is so that like fossils don't spawn back here, all of that stuff. It's kind of better to just, you know, mark off all of this so that nothing that you don't want shows up here. Let's put the partition wall back. Mush partition. I can't believe I didn't use more of these in this build. This is a good item for this. And then we can put, it's the yellow one I think that I had here. Yeah, that there. And then we can put this smaller mushroom on top of it. The stacking of mushrooms changed my life with this build. I'm so happy that we figured out we could do that. Put this windflower down here, and then nothing will spawn back there anymore, which is kind of nice. I think we need to rework this pathing if we're doing it this way, though, because this is kind of ugly, TBH. I was looking at this on my starting soon screen because Rio was like walking around this area while it was on like the main menu screen, and I was like, this is not a sleigh look. I don't know what I was thinking making this look like this, but this is ugly, so we're gonna fix this really quickly. We're gonna bring the path all the way up to this bridge here, and then kind of loop it all together again. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm sorry. Maybe I just wasn't thinking at all. And that's how we got to this point. I love using this path. I think it's really pretty, but I do wish it had some better like diagonal pieces. Some pathing like come with extra pieces so that you can make kind of more funky angles and stuff. This one does not. I only have these 9 squares to work with, so it's a bit more of a challenge, but that's okay. It happens. I found the sequel. Oh no, did you find me? Oh no. This was recently. I know what this was too. This was definitely one of my mods making fun of me again. I'm digging through my clips. I'm self-conscious. I have 4 stars. I've done my first villager homes. It's not fully completed. They're still like inside, but in this section, it's gonna end up, it's mostly decorated on the outside. I figured it'd be fitting because Rudy was one of the first on my island to decorate his home first, but the rest are kind of who it's closer to the spot, except for Petrie. I'm putting her by the museum, so it looks like she's the scientist who works with blathers. Yes, slay Petrie. She's working that job. She deserves it. It seems like you've got some good ideas cooking, though. I'm glad that you seem to be having fun with it. I love, love, love this game. Always have, always will. Brings me so much joy to hear other people enjoying it as well. Okay, how do I want to make this not ugly? How do I want it to look? Actually, we need the middle pieces for some of this. I love Petrie. I bought like 3 packs of the amiibo cards from that series just to make sure that I got a Petrie amiibo. I do not regret it. It was a good decision financially. And I did. I got her in the last pack that I opened, so I clearly needed to buy all 3 of those packs. Okay, that's better. And then if we put the arch here, maybe it'll look a little bit less awkward. Where's the arch? Where did it go? Frozen arch. Okay, Animal Crossing, you've got to be joking. You know that's not what I wanted. Don't do this to me, Animal Crossing. You know exactly what I'm trying to do right now, and you're being a hater. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? Animal Crossing, I'm actually begging you. Why would you put it sideways? There we go. Thing is, how am I gonna move this over and place this the way that I want it to be with the cliff like that? I kind of want it to be closer in, like over here, but it's just not working that way. I went to the clip with less views and I found No My Tomatoes, the sequel. I'm embarrassed. This is why I don't make sandwiches on stream anymore. It's so stressful. I don't like, maybe I just don't want this arch here. Maybe that's my issue. I think it might look better just without it. I can put something else here maybe, like a tree. That might be my biggest problem right now. Let's just try to put a tree here and see if that solves my problems, because I think the arch is kind of a flop right now. We put the cherry tree in, it clips with that a little bit, but that's fine. I think that might be better. Yeah, I'm more confident in that answer than I was the other stuff going on. I wish I could put a tree here, but that's not gonna happen, so. What is my next plan? What's the next best thing? What can I put there? I hope you're enjoying some of the clips though. I think we have some really good clips on the channel. I am embarrassed a little bit by some of them, but that's okay. If there's any clips that I really don't like, I just go in and delete them. I can't find the horse clip. I don't know if it exists. Only way I think horse clip exists is if I can't see all clips. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It was like over a year ago, so I can look for it later, but I'm not gonna bother finding it right now. Yeah, Gaoners, I don't have to watch the clip right now because that was actually pretty recently. I'm pretty sure that was clipped. I actually remember that one. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. It's nice to meet you. My name's Elena, but most people call me Elmo, so please feel free to call me Elmo as well. I use she, her pronouns. It's lovely to have you here. I do keep my follows anonymous, so I'm never gonna call you guys out unless you pop into chat or anything, but I hope you're having a nice day. Did I have the platform with the ladybug right here? Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, and then we can put the ladybug model on it. How important do you think sandwiches are to the game? You can definitely play the whole game without making a sandwich, but if you're looking, especially if you're shiny hunting, sandwiches are a really good tool. So I do still use them, but sometimes I make them before I start stream. I found you on the recommendation list. Hi, Brother Wolfie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for taking time to stop in. I hope you enjoy your stay. I stream a lot of Animal Crossing, Pokemon, other Nintendo stuff, indie games. Right now, it's a lot of Animal Crossing and Pokemon, though. We're working on some details of our Rainbow Core Island right now, so it's pretty bright. It's fun, but there's some definite cleaning that needs to happen. So we're fixing up some terraforming and just little details here and there that I've been putting off. Yeah, we have another wolf. Let's go. I don't know if there was a clip of the horse. Like, it was too long ago, and honestly, I can't take the time right now to go look for it. So yeah, my island is busy, but I really like it. I think that it's fun. It makes me happy, and that's what matters. I know some people prefer that the islands be like less cluttered than this, but that's the beauty of Animal Crossing, right? Like, everyone can make the game and their island look however they want it to. I like mine being colorful. And my next island, I think I'm actually gonna make it monochromatic. So I'm gonna use like lots of white and black flowers. It's very beautiful though. Thank you, Brother Wolfie. I appreciate it. I do all of this on stream. So a lot of it is like joint ideas from me and chat. Elmo's Pokemon trainer Sona getting traumatic flashbacks, seeing yet another sandwich falling apart. It's actually so real though, because every time I'm shiny hunting and someone's like, oh, just make a sandwich. I'm like, do I have to? I kind of like the mushroom aisle, not kind of, really. Oh, thank you. Right, the mushroom forest is definitely like my favorite, I think, right now. I think there's a lot of really nice areas on this island, but this mushroom area, I keep coming back to it and adding more to it because I'm really, really proud of it. We're trying to figure out how to connect all the spaces together now, though. We wanted to craft a bunch of... Oh, is this when my cow fell off my desk? Hold on. Moderators can send links in the chat, and so can VIPs, so... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at my own clips. It's kind of funny. Anyways, refresh the pages. We're back. Sorry, everyone. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Thank you for your 90th daily yarn. Let's go. Yeah, if you refresh the page, it should be okay. That is a good clip, though. Yeah, how it just like slowly tilts over. Let's get some more clouds up here as well. Thank you for refreshing the page, Wolfie. Sorry about that. I live in a small town. Internet gets funky sometimes. What else can you do? Thank you for your daily yarn. Enjoy your periwinkle. That's such a cute little color. Okay, this area is gonna be the rainbow neighborhood. So we need to be able to customize the houses to make this work. This one's supposed to be white to be like clouds at the bottom of the rainbow. I think after I put some of this stuff down and make some of the Nova lights, we're gonna hit up HHP because I think we're in the last 10 houses that we have to do to unlock everything. And I really want to get going on that. I'm back. Time to. It's time to what? What is it time for? At some point, we should do like a nostalgic stream and just go through my old Twitch clips together and decide like keep it or yeet it kind of deal. Like, do we delete the clip or do we leave it up on the channel? Gamer Days! Good job getting the Korok! Let's go! We've been talking a lot about like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom today. The Korok hunting, it's in our blood right now. It's what we've all been thinking about and waiting for. I want to make this, maybe I bring this the full way down. Might as well. It's gonna be kind of ugly, but I can figure that out afterwards. It's just to get the general idea down and then we can rework it as needed. So I can do this way and extend these ones over a little bit. No, I can't put it there because then I'm just gonna clip with the other cliff, Nor. Okay, let's do it this way. Thank you so much for the hydrate reminder. I'll take a sip of some water. I have tea and water with me right now. How's everybody's Wednesday going? What time is it for you? For me, it's only 2 p.m., so I still got like a whole bunch of day after this. But I know some people, like, they're wrapping up their days. They're home from work. They're home from school. I have a lot to do after this. Thank you for the Super Pets, Udder. I appreciate it. And thank you for the stretch, Wolfie. Oi, oh, who's pondering things? It's 1 p.m. Nice, nice. So you're only an hour behind me. I was trying to get Azalea on my island through Amiibo, and she requested tall garden rock, and like literally, okay, cool. I didn't realize it takes 60 rocks to make one. Literally. Some of the stuff they ask for, what are you asking me for? Whatever. You can have my money. I don't care, Robert. I was not paying attention. I just bought glasses for like 1,000 bells. Mine's also 2 p.m. and I made it home safe. Let's go. I'm glad you made it home safe and that your lift went okay. What did I just buy for way too many bells? Oh. Those are fine, I guess. Maybe not 1,000 bells worthy, but I'll wear them. All right, Robert. Thanks. Yeah, literally when you amiibo in stuff, like the villagers, they want you to make the most expensive stuff for them, and it's so annoying. Yeah, that was not worth it, but I was not paying attention. I was just spamming A. Whatever, I'll wear these glasses. I spent my money on them, so I might as well. Where did I put the storage shed? Here it is. Let's put some other stuff away. We need to make some Novolite stuff. And then Frozen Arch can go away. Mush Stool. I don't think we're really using the mushroom stuff anymore. So we can get rid of the extra mushroom stuff in my pockets. Throw that into DIY jail because I have so many unused DIY stuff. I went to a treasure island and I'm pretty sure I learned every DIY recipe there. So I don't think there's any that I'm missing. Not totally sure, but that's my guess. Okay. Let's take some of these. My favorite NPC is on my island. I love Leaf. Aw, yeah, who's everybody's favorite NPCs? Leaf actually used to freak me out when I was younger. To be totally honest, I don't mind him now, but he's a little scary. He's got a nice positive attitude though. I love Pascal, the like philosophy otter, who you give the scallops to, and then I love Celeste as well. How could you not? Not even rubbing it in, saying, oh, the flower azalea is in. He's so savage. What the heck, Leaf? How could you do Manny dirty like that? Let's make some, oh, I forgot to bring the customization boxes with us too. Oh, you like Wisp? I forget about Wisp all the time, to be honest. Never occurs to me that Wisp is in this game. My favorite villager is Anka. Anka's pretty cool too. My favorite villager is Groucho or Gala, and my favorite NPC is Pascal. Okay, let's make some of these bad boys. But Wisp is funny. I always forget about him because I never play at night when he like pops up. Because you never play at night. Why is that in quotation marks? I don't get it. I don't play at night. I don't understand. Do I play during nighttime? I mean, sometimes I stream a little late into the night, but yeah, usually my Switch is set to a different time. Yeah, my clock is never correct because I like it being daytime. I love Wisp too. I had her yesterday. Apparently I did her stuff like early this morning. Before I went to work, I'm talking like 30 minutes before I went to work. Oh my goodness. You're built different. I cannot open video games and stuff before I do my school and work for the day because I just will never stop. I won't go to school if I do that. I don't know what pronouns Wisp uses. I've never seen anyone in the official game refer to him as anything. I always assumed Wisp was he, him, but like when I think about it, no other villagers talk about Wisp. They're not in the announcements. Wisp is just like, hi, I'm Wisp. You know, he uses his own name. But I'm sure it could go either way. Just a silly little ghost friend. Okay, I need to get my customization boxes. Animal Crossing kind of avoids using pronouns for most characters, though. You thought Wisp was a girl? I thought it was he, him, but you know, I think I just made that up in my head. I don't think a lot of the NPCs have official like pronouns ever used for them. The Able sisters, like, they're called the sisters, and I think that there's some she, hers, but I've never really paid too much attention to it. Wikipedia wiki says Wisp is male. There you go. There you go. Hi, Donzi. Welcome in. Thank you for doing the search for us. The more you know. But honestly, I think that For stuff like this, if you want to make a headcanon that Wisp has switched to using she, her pronouns, like go for it. You know, it's when the game doesn't specifically spell it out for you, I feel like it's fine for you to use whatever makes you happy. Hansi, how are you today? Oh, thank you so much for the streamer pets, Wolfie. I really appreciate it. It's really nice having you here. What am I here for? I'm here for customization boxes. Let's grab these bad boys and see what we're working with down here. I think it's gonna rain on my island, and I don't want it to rain. I like when it's sunshine. I'm chilling. I got out of school early. Let's go. Why did you get out of school early today? Was it like a holiday, or did you just finish work? Like, how'd you manage that one? This community seems so positive. I like to think that we are. We have some good eggs in here. I have Celia on my island, and the poster used they, them pronouns referring to them. Oh, really? Did it? I wonder if it does that for all of them so that they didn't have to make like different text for all of them. I'd be curious about that. The wood in your inventory looks like the wood in mine. Like I only have a ton of softwood and none of the others, right? Because you don't use the softwood for most of the good recipes. So it's like kind of annoying. You always have too much softwood, I feel like. I think I'm gonna make some pink and white Nova stuff for this space because the Gale's house is like right next to it, so the pink one will be right there. Crescent moon chair. Let's do white for this one. We'll do one of each color, I think. I had an appointment. Oh, that makes sense. It was always such a power move back when I was in like grade school to like get out of class early because your parent was picking you up for an appointment or something. Always felt so strong when that happened. I think the softwood is mostly used for the block furniture, but I don't really use much of the block furniture. I love the little puzzle station on the tool cart. Thank you. This area is the arts and crafts camp for like kids. It's supposed to be like a summer camp. So you got all of like the messy artwork everywhere and the little creative activities for them to do. I think that is super cute and fun. I like to headcanon that the villagers are either demi-boys or demi-girls, right? Headcanon whatever you want. It's your game, it's your villagers. Because the game doesn't really use pronouns, I like to think that like it's been left open to your interpretation. I know a lot of people ship their villagers or like make roommate stories for the HHP stuff. Like do whatever makes you happy. I know war with Timmy and Tommy because they're not giving me any hot items with softwood. It's usually regular wood for the most part. Timmy and Tommy are haters. We all know it. It's always been this way. So this house is the pink house in the rainbow. So I might put some like pink stuff up on this one. I think this was the pink crescent moon chair. I might put that one closer to Gale's house. These furniture never stop being the best items in the game. I know it's basic to use them, but like sue me, they look good, you know? I also have some little cloud tiles somewhere. Ooh, and we have the star fragments too. Cute. So we can put some star fraggies down. And then we have some little tiles we can use. I have 8 stacks of 30 just softwood. Yeah, literally. I feel like I have like, I don't know how many I have. I'm sure you just saw it more than I did. Yeah, I do have a Discord. Anyone can type !Discord in chat and the link for it will pop up. If you ever want to send pictures of your Animal Crossing island or just chat and hang out, feel free to pop in. I don't know if I told you, but I got Mrs. Flamingo from Wisp, so I ordered another one. So it can be Sapphic. Let's go. I love the flamingo items. I think that they're so cute. I love the way that you're using them. Okay, there we go. But yeah, if someone wants to drop the Discord link, it would be super duper appreciated. Oh, you play Pocket Camp? I started playing Pocket Camp, but honestly, I didn't like it too much. Did I not make any of these white? I did some digging in the Game Boy Advance Animal Crossing days. Had an e-reader attachment. 3 different games had e-cards. Message you a character including a password. You would send mail to an NPC with that password and they would send you back a unique item. Some you would only get this way. Okay. Sure. Thank you, Gayonaise, for dropping the Discord link. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Happy Home and Rudy knew what I was going to do with that room, and I got Rudy, gave me a spice rack, and Happy Home gave me a rice cooker. Let's go. The e-cards had the character's gender, star sign, and some other info. I see. I mean, like, the way that you know with, like, normal characters in this game is, like, their personality types are technically gendered, so, like, all of the lazies are meant to be, originally were males, like, all of the snooties were females. Again, I kind of think, like, who cares if you want to say that a villager is something different? Like, they don't really use pronouns. They don't do any of that stuff. So I think it's totally fine to make up your own stories for them. But originally, like, the girl villagers' names were in pink and the boys' villagers' names were in blue. Like, it was very, you know, back in the early 2000s. It was gendered in that sense. But I don't really think that that carries through. I'm just trying to push this moon chair. Actually struggling so much right now. I think this is cute though. This makes me happy. Let's get some more of the white roses to put up in this space too. Oh, and your friend has the Mr. Flamingos. That's such a cute detail. Yeah, of course. Go to the gaming pictures section and you can post pictures from any games as long as it's like do a quick read over of the rules. Because obviously stuff like NSFW isn't allowed, blood and gore isn't allowed, so like don't post graphic photos from horror games or anything like that. But other than that, like you can post from whatever game you want in that channel. I'm actually so glad that I decided to use some white roses. I think these look super cool. Wisp is gender fluid. That's my new headcanon, right? He's fluid in every other sense. So why not, right? Yeah, I'm not saying specifically you play them, Wolfie. I'm just to the general community. Like those kinds of things, that's the rule. Those things are not allowed. You never know. So I gotta make general statements to everybody. Why is this like tiny little cliff taking me so long? I haven't been the fastest this week, but that's okay. I don't seem like the kind of person who would like horror games, but I was having so much fun watching my friend Brenda play the Quarry over the past couple weeks. She beat her first playthrough of it yesterday, and only 3 of the characters survived, which was very funny. But I love watching horror games and stuff. I just don't stream them myself. What's my favorite thing to cook? That's a good question. I like making... I do a lot of like stovetop chicken dishes, so I do like mango butter chicken, teriyaki chicken, stir fries. I like a good stovetop meal, so probably something along those lines. I also like making like pesto pasta dishes a fair amount. I'm a huge fan of pesto. Weird fact, I actually discovered Dead by Daylight and Fallout through Animal Crossing. Wait, how did that work? I would love to hear the story behind that. How did you manage that? Was it like people in the same community introduced them to you? That would be kind of cool. I could see that happening. Okay, maybe I put another little rose here. And then we can separate it out with some little cloud tiles and some star fragments, because we do have these little cloud tiles. I think these are kind of cute. I like cooking brats. What's brats? I cook in the air fryer and George Foreman grill. Sounds fun. I don't grill a lot of stuff. I'm more of a stovetop and oven kind of cooker. But I'm also a baker more than a cook, so I cook to eat, I bake for fun. That makes sense. Oh, I like these little cloud tiles. I think that these are so cute. Hi, Tegan. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy time zones. Your favorite Pokemon's Vaporeon? I have behind me a little... Where is he? I have a Vaporeon Funko Pop. I have all of the evolutions, but Vaporeon is super cool. It's my favorite shiny out of the evolutions. I think it has the best shiny form. It becomes like a pretty purple. My favorite Pokemon is Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales, but I like a lot of Pokemon. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so it's really hard to like narrow it down and only pick a couple. I'm doing good, Tegan. I finished school, so now I'm able to stream a little bit earlier in the days, and I am job interviewing next week for a really good opportunity. Like, life is good right now. My long distance partner is coming home for the next 4 months because they're not doing the summer semester at school. Everything is just going okay right now, and I feel good. Shiny Jolteon they did dirty, Glaceon, Leafeon, honestly Espeon. There's a lot of bad shiny evolutions, honestly. I was watching a streamer play Animal Crossing and it turned out she mainly streamed Dead by Daylight and Final Fantasy. Ooh, queen of variety streaming. Oh my goodness. I wish I could be cooler and stream more variety, but I like my comfort games. I really do. I'm Team Mystic in Pokemon Go. I honestly don't remember what team I chose. I think knowing me, I probably would have chosen Team Mystic, but off the top of my head, I actually cannot remember. Hate that I can't have the storage storage shed yet. Apparently you have to fully upgrade your home and then pay him the 500k more. Yeah, it is brutal. I ran into that same issue. I don't know if I've upgraded my storage yet, actually. But I remember looking that up and getting really upset, too. He is a greedy little raccoon dog. The second one, an Animal Crossing streamer raided into a Fallout Twitch stream. I'm Instinct. I'm more the Pokemon companionship. Gamers, I am not like a very serious Pokemon Go player. I do it for the Pokemon collection part. Not really the like battling gyms like for my team aspect as much. So I don't really know what I picked. I've also had multiple Pokemon Go accounts because the first time I think I chose Team Mystic and then I lost my account. I forgot the password. I forgot the email. So I had to make another one and I don't know if I chose the same team because that was then like years later. So I'm really not quite sure. It might be kind of fun to drop some star fragments up in this area too. Might drop a couple star fraggies here and there. Let's do the large star fragments. Isabel's gonna tell me that my island is too cluttered and dirty again when I do this, but she can hate all she wants. She's just jealous. She's jealous of my decorating talents. Let's put one up here as well. Using star fragments to decorate. Chef's kiss, always so beautiful. You like the collecting too? Yeah, I have so much more fun like completing my Pokedex and shiny hunting than doing like the gym battles and stuff. Which one's the blue and pink evolution? That's Sylveon. That's the fairy type. Sylveon's very pretty. I have multiple Pokemon Go accounts just because I had multiple emails, right? I have multiple accounts. I'm locked out of my first one. But funnily enough, the first one I didn't name elainamonster, so my current account I'm pretty sure is under elainamonster. Why is this not looking good? Where am I putting this? I'm struggling. That one's my favorite because it sees you as family. Yeah, it's so cute. Sylveon, honestly, is probably my least favorite evolution, but that's just because, like, I find the design, like, a little overwhelming compared to the others. I like the simplicity of evolutions, and Sylveon's, like, a little bit dramatic for my taste, but I do respect how cute the sentiment is behind it. All the different kinds of Animal Crossing, yes, yes. Honestly, I don't understand how some people stream the older Animal Crossing games. There's like not a lot of content in them. I think those are much more fit for like edited YouTube playthroughs. So that's kind of my plan. I'm planning on like making a YouTube series of me playing through City Folk. But like streaming it, it's difficult to continuously make content for, in my opinion. But to each their own. Okay, I'm gonna head to HHP and do another house because I want to be able to make Rio's house white, and I can't right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can share your trainer code in the Discord if you would like to. Please feel free. Let's head to HHP and see what we're cooking over there. But yeah, I think I do want to visit some of the older Animal Crossing games and Pokemon games, but I think I'll do them in YouTube video formats rather than streaming, just so you can like edit out a lot of the filler, less interesting stuff. I'm not saying that every second of my Animal Crossing streams are like that interesting, but they're definitely like there's always something to do in these games versus the old games. Like it was really like you could play them for 30 minutes and then that was about it. There you run out of things to do very quickly unless you feel like fishing for hours. I never paid off my debt in the old games because I was like, I don't know how to. I don't know what to do. We still have the Naranja Academy channel. I'll probably delete that channel. I don't think we really need that channel. I didn't make it in the first place, but it's pretty unused. So I would say to put it in, I think we have a gaming codes channel. But yeah, I don't really think we need that. That was kind of like a half joke that one of the other mods or admins made. But it's not really used, so I think just sticking to gaming chat's probably better. Also, just a heads up, there is about to be an ad that plays. I'm super sorry about that. Naranja Academy Kess, I think, is the name of the academy in Violet, I want to say. It's supposed to be like a Pokemon channel, but I don't really know. I don't know what the thought process behind that was. That one's Scarlet. I don't know. Don't know. I finished Pokemon Scarlet a long time ago and did not read any of the dialogue, to be honest. Reader Cody, hi, welcome in. I spent countless nights hunting for bugs during the summer in all these games minus winter. Yeah, I think I prefer bug hunting over fishing in these games. It's nice to meet you, though. I'm sorry if you're in an ad. I hope you can hear me. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. What do you want, Nico? What's poppin'? I'll be happy to hear that the event venue setup's going well. Thanks. Oh no, do we have to make the hospital? I really don't want to make the hospital today. Or ever. I hate doing the hospital build, to be honest. I feel like there's no way to make like a fun hospital that isn't like insensitive. I don't like doing this build. Off Lottie goes. Her tummy hurts. She's got hot girl tummy trouble, and I relate. It's Spanish for orange. Yuva is Spanish for violet. Oh, well, there you go. That was not made by me. I think that was another admin. Okay, I know exactly who made it. I know exactly who made it. I'm not putting anyone on blast because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, I don't think we need it, so. I remember its creation, and we will remember its downfall. I like keeping my Discord tidy. Oh, look at him behind the desk. He's so cute. No, we're not putting things on hold. I got work to do. We got things to do. I don't really like doing scary builds. It's not really my aesthetic. Hi, Yummy. Welcome in. How are you? How's school going? I hope you're doing well. Audie. What are we making for Audie? Do I have to make Audie's house right now? Is this like not my choice? I've just been oh, okay, we're making Audie's house. There is no free will. We will be making a house for Audie today. Fair enough. Look at Zucker just like spying on us in the background. My camera was hiding him, but he just sat his little tushy down directly behind us, and Zucker is just watching this happen. That's crazy. Admirals, Nor! I'm sorry, Yummy. Thanks, Gayer Days. Okay, I guess we're making like a DJ place for Audie. That's very nice. I like your concept. We gotta pick the location. Nico, relax. Take a deep breath. We got this under control. Sorry about the ads, everybody. Hopefully you're all coming back in. And that you can hear me. Okay. We're doing a DJ party zone. I did not get to choose this. Why does this one have like, oh, because it's got multiple people on it. Where would I put the DJ party zone? I actually really like this lot, but I don't like it in winter. So I think we'll pick this lot, but we'll switch the season and that'll be kind of nice. Yummy, thank you for your daily yarn. I appreciate it. I never do 2-story houses because it just takes too long. Zucker looking like the bad guy from Fraud Detective 3. He straight up does. You got a who ad? Guys, we all know this by now. I'm not hip with the kids. I don't know who that is. Oh, thank you for the Since Bites Creative. I hope you're enjoying stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I have to think about what the stream schedule is going to be for the rest of the week. I was going to be hanging out with my friends on Friday, but it looks like that's been canceled again for like the second week in a row. So I think Friday I might do a daytime stream as well, starting around noon, 12:30. And then I'll definitely go live for our normal time on Saturday and no Sunday because my partner is getting home from school and I will be with him. That's very exciting for me. Let's have this not be in winter. I do not want this place to be cold. Oopsie poopsie, I'm out of town. That's okay. All good. Honestly, it's better for me that we're not doing it this week anyways because it gives me more time to prep for my French test and for my interview. I'm gonna be much more relaxed once those things are over. So I'm kind of glad that it's not working out this week because I'm feeling, you know, my anxiety's been high this week. That's no secret. So it's not a great week for me. Not the bad room. Please don't put me in the bad room again. I feel like if this is gonna be like a nightclub type vibe, we should have this at night. That's the like least intelligent sentence I've ever said, but you know what I mean. Let's make this place look cool. Audie, I don't feel like is like a very urban style home situation, but we're gonna do it anyways. Maybe red? I don't know. What are we gonna do for this? What kind of siding? I think the black trim, maybe black and green. Girl, I have never been to a nightclub or like a party or do a DJ situation in my entire life. So I actually have no idea what this kind of place would look like. I have to like go into my head of what I think a nightclub would look like. Follow the White Rabbit. Welcome in. It's nice to see you again. I hope you're having a nice week. For anyone new here, you can call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. I stream a lot of Animal Crossing, some Pokemon here and there too. Hi, White Rabbit. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. There, I'm back. Welcome back, Yummy. Yummy, who's Jennifer Coolidge? I've never heard of this person before. I have to make a nightclub for Audie, and I'm actually like low-key stressed about it. I don't know what nightclubs look like. I think I'm just gonna go with this. It's gonna be a long day. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope it wraps up sooner than you think it will. I definitely feel that. I've been in that kind of situation before where you're like, ooh, today is just gonna drag on and on and on, but you got this. You're gonna crush it. None of these are screaming like nightclub entrance to me. So I might just put this crest door plate on the door because it's kind of fun. I don't know what color to use for it though. Hi, Fizzy. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. All right. People who are cooler than me and go to parties. What do parties look like? Oh my gosh, you used a master ball on a bear tick? You must really like bear tick. I'm glad you're doing great, Fizzy. What are you up to this week? I have a job interview lined up for next Tuesday, a French test to prove that I'm bilingual for that position next Monday. My long distance partner is coming home this weekend. Like, I've got so much going on in my life right now. I'm like, I just want to play my silly little Animal Crossing and not get stressed out by all these big things. You got a love ball, Carvana. Oh my gosh, the love ball is so iconic of you. You know, I never use just like the default paths, but maybe today is the day that I do. Maybe today is the day where I just put pavement. It's not very like me, but it might be kind of fun to just do the simple answer for once. I just want to play Sea of Stars and watch my silly horror movies with my dad. Like, please. We got a Kyogre and a repeat ball. How many Kyogres are you stashing over there, my guy? What Pokemon do I get? A Noctowl? That's pretty cool. I like Noctowl. It's no Palkia or Kyogre, which we've caught both of this stream, but that's okay. Josh! Using default pass? That deserves a sub. Are you kidding me? No, it is not. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate the resub. I hope you're doing well. Why can't I round this corner? Am I insane in the membrane right now? Here we go. Okay, I'm a little confused. Only 17% Goofy? I got like 74%. Yeah, take the sub back, Josh. Using basic paths Unoriginal. I don't know what a disco club would look like either. Guys, I've literally never been to like a bar or a party. I'm 21. My drinking age here is 19. I could have been doing all these things, but I just don't. I think rocket lamps are kind of fun. What if we line the path with the rocket lamps? Wait, how many different colors of rocket lamps are there? I want to use like at least one of each. I think that could be kind of fun. If I can make them approximately in rainbow order, that would be fantastic. Let's just bring out all the colors and see what we're working with here. Dragoness, cut another Illumise. Wait, we've already had an Illumise catch today, I feel like. Josh, thank you for the lurk. Good luck finishing work today. These are some interesting color choices for these. Okay, so we have a purple. Do we have like a more green? Okay, we do have a green. Is the last one orange by any chance? No, it's pink. Okay. They too are haters of the color orange. So we're gonna have to do red, yellow, green, blue, blue, purple, pink. I mean, maybe we only use one of these blues because it's kind of confusing to have both of these pinks. I don't think we need this one. I think this one's actually like making this worse. But if we do it this way, maybe that's kind of cool. And then should we start with pink or end with pink? I think maybe we should start with pink. That might be the better. My emotes aren't working. I think I need to update my app. No! Your emotes! What's wrong with your emotes? Why won't they work? That's so stinky. Oh my gosh, the Snom emote. I have to find the shiny Snom because that Snom failure like still haunts my dreams, honestly. I think I have a command for it. If you guys want to see the only shiny that I've missed, here's that clip. It's actually devastating. The way in the clip that I like don't process how bad it was in the clip, I was like, oh, I don't care, my bad. I do care, I really do. I thought when someone was like yelling at me about that, I thought that they were like saying that like I passed a shiny Snom and didn't realize it was shiny. I didn't realize that they were telling me that it was like I actually ran into it, saw the shiny sparkle and ran away. Absolutely devastating. I made the command because I bring it up so often. It's truly devastating. It hurts to watch. Yeah, Fizzy, prepare for tissues. It'll bring you to tears. That's the only shiny that I know I've missed. Every other shiny I think I've caught, I believe. Ooh, stage lights. Funky. Like you can, this is like so obviously built by someone who's never been to a cool place in her life. But that's okay. I accept that. Does this actually change the light? Oh. Cool. I wish it was like a little bit brighter than that. I kind of like the green swatch for it. Maybe we put it on the green. You can do it this way. The way I have this, I think I've blocked this off. Can you even like get through here? Oh no, you can. Okay, never mind. False alarm. I kind of hate the basic pavement, but I don't have a better pathing option for like a nightclub. I could try to use these, but I think that they're gonna look ugly. I mean, what if I put these on top of... It's gonna stop me, right? We can try. We can try to make this work. You just say oopsie? I thought they meant that like I ran past it and like so I never even like encountered it. I didn't realize at a couple minutes later you can only clip like 60 seconds. I didn't realize at that point that I've actually run into it. After that, I was much more upset, as I still am to this day. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, Snom is a really difficult shiny to spot. So like, it's understandable that I would have missed it if I ran by it. It's not understandable because I literally started a battle with it, you know? I kind of lost the excuse for that one. Okay, I don't mind this. I think that looks fine. Let's see. Or would it be cooler to like line the outskirts of the lot with these? I think this might be cooler if we kind of use these as fencing almost. It's gonna be very elaborate and annoying, but so am I. So I think that's fine. Yeah, let's do it this way. I think that's cooler. The spacing probably won't be even. It works now. Let's go, Yummy. Yeah, they had to like show me the clip for me to be like, oh, I messed up. My bad. Actually, so sorry for that. You're right. I was wrong. Wait, what? No, not the pink again, Elena, the yellow. Come on, you know colors. You can figure this out. Wait, I'm cooking right now. This is kind of cool. Kind of like this. Let me put this here. Spacing isn't even, but you know, that's life. Maybe we pull these out a little bit more. You pull this one down. No. No, 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 no. Don't do that. If I do that, can I fit the purple? No, I don't think I can still. I think it's still gonna be wrong. If I do it this way, I can fit in another purple, but it kind of looks like too cramped in the back, I think. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I've decided that this is the move because I kind of like how it looks. So we're gonna bring these all the way because it's also not like symmetrical quite the back, I don't think. Is the way that the house, like you can't center it, but that's fine. I think the lot is good enough. So we're gonna do it this way. Is that right up against the water in the other one? No, I think it's like this. Trying to make this even is actually kind of difficult. My Switch is going brrr. She's struggling right now. She's doing her best. I'm glad that you updated and it works. I feel like every time I open the Twitch app, it's like, you have to update, please. I'm like, oh my gosh, how broken is this app that every day I need to update this thing? Like, what is going on here, Twitch? Why are we like this? Okay, this is probably the stupidest way I've ever lined a plot. But tell me that this wouldn't be like a crazy party spot. This place would go hard. I'm gonna rotate a couple of them just so that they're not all like exactly the same. Put them different directions or whatever. I don't think it matters for these items because it's whatever, but might as well rotate a couple of them. Now I feel like the house looks a little bit wonky though. Maybe we put this one on the door, a white one. Was that gonna brighten this place up? It's hard because they all look like houses. They don't look like a nightclub or a building or anything. I say, why are we like this? Why am I like this? I'm literally not even listening to what I'm saying right now. Oh, we can use the "we're open" sign. Wait. Where is it? This one? I know this is technically for a diner, but this could kind of go hard here too. We're open. Yippee! Okay. And then if we put the stage lights kind of behind that, maybe we can pretend that it's illuminating this place better. It's not really doing anything, but we can pretend. I liked the green. I think I want to put the green behind on either end. What can I put on the other side? Having two "we're open" signs seems kind of stupid, but I might do it anyways. We could do a street piano maybe. It's not really like the right colors for this, but it's nighttime, so the colors aren't seen as much, so I feel like it's okay. Do I want there to be any plants? I don't know about that. What's recommended for this build? Diner stuff. Ooh, the palm tree lights. These could be kind of fun. I'm thinking a lot of cool tones for this build, which is funny because I don't really associate Audie with cool tones. But this isn't really about, when I do HHP houses, it's not really about the villager that I'm doing it for. Most of the time, it's just about like the build, the inspiration that I'm getting from it. So I think I'm okay with doing it this way. The inside, I don't really want to go too crazy with. We'll just plop some stuff down and call it a day for that. But the outside, I want this to look like a cool party spot. Do we have the rope fencing? The rope fencing feels kind of like exclusive to me. The bot also just dropped a bunch of the follower emotes that we have. If you guys are new to the channel and recently followed or were considering following, you get those 5 free emotes just by following. If you didn't know, you have those. I rotate this. There we go. I don't like rope all of this off. Yeah, Fizzy, enjoy your emotes. I hope you like them. My best friend makes my emotes, and I think that they're super cute. I really wish you could put this fencing like closer, but you can't. You can only do it in like the middle of the tiles, so we just deal with it. It is what it is. It's not that big a deal. Let's take maybe some more. What would be at an outdoor party? For those of you who party, we have the crescent moon chairs now because I actually crafted them today. Aw, Fizzy, I hope you enjoy the little Vulpix emote. I love those little Vulpixes so stinking much. I'm trying to decide if I want to shiny hunt for an Alolan Vulpix, because like I don't think that the shiny is that good, but also it's like my favorite Pokemon, so how could I not shiny hunt my favorite? I don't know. I don't know where. I like the crescent moons facing inwards or outwards more. I think I kind of like them facing outwards. I think that that's kind of cool. I would love a game with similar gameplay to Animal Crossing, but decoration closer to Sims. Yeah, I really wish that the decorating tools were better in Animal Crossing. I wish that you had like a little bit more freedom over where you place everything, because it's definitely tough to make things work this way, at least. Yummy! Congratulations on finding the Korok. Let's go. I hope that school is going okay for you today and that you get to go home soon, if nothing else. I'm not usually big on symmetry, so maybe I should try to space this stuff out a little bit. Maybe I should make like a little drink bar or something out here. If I have the steel trash can, I like putting mailboxes and like garbage cans in my establishments. I think that's kind of fun always. Hi, Tiger. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. Right, give me the alt key. I want the alt key in Animal Crossing so bad. Square bathtub. Imagine this is like a hot tub. Can you hot tub at the nightclub? Maybe you can here. Sorry, I did not mean to leave build mode. Hi, Tiger. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. New graduate, I can't believe it. I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I still need to get some marks back, but all my marks so far have been pretty good. So I'm doing good. What's your shirt? It's honestly probably nothing anyone would recognize, but it is, for anyone who's played Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's the Blue Lions sigil from Fire Emblem, so like one of the houses that you can choose to play in. I'm a big RPG, Fire Emblem nerd, that kind of thing. So it looks like, you can't tell that it's like a gaming merch thing, but it is. And it's just kind of like, I slept in this shirt last night. I can't even lie. It was cold in my room, so I just threw on a sweatshirt and I woke up and I was like, oh, it's time to stream. And I'm just still wearing it. I'm glad that you like it though. Thank you. Yeah, I've had this shirt for a long time and I still really do like it. Okay, we're gonna put a steel trash can here. Hi, Min. How are you, cutie? Welcome in. I hope that you're having a nice Wednesday. How are you, lovely? We're gonna put some bottles and cans, trash cans, because, you know, it's a nightclub. Maybe we don't need the piano. Maybe we put the garbage over here. I don't really like the two of them. I don't know. Maybe we put a garbage bin in that, just like change it up a little bit. I don't know. I don't party. I don't know what a nightclub would look like. How did you hear? Are you wearing headphones? No, I have speakers that are actually playing the audio. They're behind my monitor. And so it's basically, you can set up your microphone to not pick up like the speaker sound. I have my microphone pattern to only be picking up things in front of the mic. So anything like back here, it's not picking up right now. It's only picking up like in front of it. And my speakers aren't like loud. They're at like maybe like 40% volume, but it's enough for me to hear the background music. It's enough for me to hear the alerts go off. How do you have it not pick up the sounds? I need that. It depends on if your mic has like changeable patterns. On the back of my mic, there's 4 different patterns of like space that it can pick up. So I can have it pick up just directly in front of it from the 3 front sides and not the back, from everywhere. Like you can, or just like the front and the back, I think is the last one. So my microphone has different patterns for like areas it can pick up. I also have OBS filters on my microphone. to like filter out dead noise. I have that, but I've never moved those buttons. I will say audio mixing as a streamer and like figuring out optimal mic settings and like audio settings, by far not even close, my least favorite part of being a streamer. I hate doing audio testing because you're just sitting at your desk, like typing stuff out, like saying stuff like, can it hear my keyboard? Can it hear me speaking? Can it hear my switch fan? Like, it's so long and so annoying. Oh, we're gonna put this, yeah, soft drinks. Sure, Animal Crossing, that's a soft drink sign. This is like the nightclub, so we're gonna put that sign there too. Maybe we kind of tuck the trash bins and like the mailbox behind it a little bit more, behind these signs. That could be kind of fun too. I mean, but this poster design, yeah, I have not messed with my audio in a hot minute. I probably could tweak it and make it sound better. Ooh, the concert, that could be fun for here as well. Let's do that. It's definitely just practice. I used to stream with headphones, but first of all, I like wearing earrings. So now you guys can actually see my fun earrings collections. But also, like, it was so bad for me to have my headphones on all the time. Like, I would get earaches and I would get headaches and stuff. So having the soft speakers, I feel like is much better. Yeah, I get to accessorize now. I don't always have like my headphone hair. You sound fine and the music is a good level. Thank you, Tiger. Yeah, I don't have to mess with it very frequently because once you set up your sound settings, you can usually just kind of keep them, which is a nice, I guess, feature, but setting it up and figuring it out in the first place is definitely pretty brutal. Really, really stinks to do. I don't know why you would have like foosball outside, but this place does. Because I need something to fill in the space. And then I also want to have a couple more like patterns on the ground. It looks a little plain right now. I was trying to put in like these little tiles everywhere. I don't know why they would have these out here, but like, what if we just had some kiwi tiles? My approach to Animal Crossing decorating is just put it down and make it work. Just see if it works for whatever reason. I do my best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I enjoy it. No, I don't think mushrooms. That's not what I meant to click. I like audio is also, it's so difficult to learn because for so many other things, you can like follow tutorials for like how to best set up your webcam, how to add these scenes into OBS, all of that. But audio is really so specific to you. It's like, what microphone do you have? What room are you streaming in? What, like all of those things, like no tutorial can fully replicate your specific situation. So you kind of do just have to experiment with it a ton and see how it goes. And that's stressful because I like just following a tutorial, following the same steps that they did and being like, great, now it works. So when you can't really do that, it can be quite frustrating as well. Definitely a lot of time goes into it that people who watch streams might not realize. And like, go easy on streamers. If something doesn't look or sound quite right, I promise we're trying our best out here. All right, I think that's the outside for this house. Good. Let's pop into the inside really quickly and see what we want to do in here. Audie, I think this was supposed to be a DJ sort of theme. I interpreted that as nightclub. Nobody said that it had to be a nightclub. I said that, but that's what I think of when I think of a DJ. I think of like the pop and bar scenes and like nightclub scenes in movies. Again, clearly I've never been to one of these establishments in my life, but that's how we're picturing it right now. We want to have like a wide open dance floor, methinks. If this is like Sims logic, maybe I can make like my own visible dance floor. Which one of these? I'm thinking this is like underground, you know, kind of hidden vibes. This rubber tile flooring might be kind of fun for in here. Fast food flooring's a little much. The gray vinyl flooring or this monochromatic tile flooring, this is probably like the closest to the vibes. I want it to be like tile. This looks like carpet to me. It says tile, but it's fuzzy. I think that's a carpet. I don't think you should have a carpet at a nightclub. That seems like a bad idea. Hardest part of balancing is not knowing if it's good until you're midstream and you can't change much without breaking it. Yeah, you like can't really change the sound at all You just kind of have to get feedback and hope you can fix it for the next one. Oh, club flooring. Are you kidding me? There's literally a flooring for this. How did I not know that? The brick walls could be kind of fun. I think that this party wall is like too much. I want this to be kind of dark. Because again, that's how I picture it in the movies. Is there a nightclub? There is a club wall. Maybe that's a little too on the nose for me. I don't know. We can try it. I might change it. Do I have a disco ball? Please tell me I have a disco ball. Oh, I do. Thank goodness. Perfect. I was going to say this flooring does not make sense if I don't have a disco ball. So we're going to have to make that work. The rainbow disco ball. Are you kidding me? Of course we're using the rainbow swatch. Don't even joke with me, Animal Crossing. I think we're doing black. And let's do this purple one, the rock logo. That seems kind of cool. Audie, you're our DJ over here, so get back here and let's make this place work. Let's make this place look poppin'. Let's make this place look fun. Hi, Red the Rat. I do not have Raymond. I have, I can put the villagers in the chat that I have. This is the DLC, so Audie isn't actually my villager, but those are the villagers that I currently have on my island. I mean, hey, if I don't have Raymond, it means there's more Raymond out there for you to have. It's more special for you if you like him. Raymond isn't really my favorite villager. I've never taken him onto my island, I don't think, but everyone has their different preferences, and that is a-okay. Yellow lighting? You have a Raymond plushie. Ooh, I have a Sprinkle plushie. If you look at my background here, that's Sprinkle. She's one of my favorite Animal Crossing villagers. I have a plushie of her. I don't have a Switch. That's okay too. But yeah, he's not really my aesthetic. He is a cat in a suit. He's a little too business formal for me. I don't really need that. What is there not to love? I mean, not everybody wants a cat in a suit. You might not like my favorite villagers, and that's okay. I might not like your favorite villagers, and that's also okay. Gamerland, thank you so much for the hydrate. I like much more bright and colorful villagers usually. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for me. Let's put some different color lighting here. I want to see if I have like the iron shelving, because I would kind of like to put in like some built-in shelves behind her. That's almost like a display for what she uses. You're so wholesome, OMG. I try my best. I'm glad you think so. I think that Animal Crossing is honestly more fun when we all have different favorite villagers and different experiences with the game. I think it would be boring if we all had the same favorite villagers and stuff. So I kind of like when we all have different opinions, honestly. Izzy, thank you so much for collecting your daily ball of yarn. Let's do the green one, and we're gonna do it with like this kind of like purple motif in here, I think. The green one, that's blue, Elena. You okay? Let's do the green one, she says, while picking the blue swatch. No, of course, Fizzy. I know that, like, because I'm a variety streamer, like, a lot of people will follow me while I'm playing Pokemon and come in and be like, I don't know what Animal Crossing is, or vice versa, or like any other game that they might have found me on. I used to stream a lot of Breath of the Wild, and so I have a lot of people who'd be like, this isn't Zelda. I'm like, that's so true. This isn't Zelda. I think I might want to do some of these, like, cute fairy lights in here, too. They don't really have like a swatch that works. I wish that there was like an even darker swatch. Hi, Penguin Girl, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. I don't know if I want to put the lights like in front or behind her. Cass, thank you so much for still being here lurking. I love you so much. Thank you for being my bestie. So I could put this way, and she still has room to like stand in. That looks kind of fun. Look how happy she is about that. She's enjoying it. I was bullying a live streamer. That's not nice. I'm glad she's okay with it. I'm sure you just mean teasing. Coming here saying everything's so cute and wholesome. I kind of like the wholesome vibes. I'm not really someone who prefers the like teasing atmosphere, I guess. I have a rule on my channel actually where if you try to tease me, you have to say something nice about me too, because otherwise I'll think that people actually don't like me. I know, look how happy she is. She's living her best life in here right now. I want to put a rug down, but the problem is that it like the disco light doesn't go onto the rug, so it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. I don't know. Right. I much prefer the comfy, cozy, everyone's just nice to each other vibes in my own spaces. Min, thank you for getting your daily yarn. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, Fizzy, I believe that you came in from a Pokemon stream. So I'm sure you know like much more about Pokemon than you might about Animal Crossing, which is totally fine. And I am gonna do like more Pokemon streams in the future. So I don't expect everyone to be like fully up to date on everything I do because I'm all over the place. I'm just here to have fun. What else would be in a place like this? There's no bars in Animal Crossing. How can I make a fake bar? Hmm. Hmm. Audie, my Pookie! Isn't she cute? I actually got forced into doing a home for her. I did not choose this. I showed up, Lottie got sick, and they were like, okay, we still have customers, so we better hop to it. And then Audie was just came in and she was like, okay, make me a house. I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're making a nightclub. I was not given free will on this one, but that's okay. Did they give me the DJ hats? How did they not give me the DJ hats? That's so offensive. Whatever. We'll give her this cool outfit. Let's see. Let's move this in here. I use a fireplace to make a little bar, right? I'm trying to kind of look like, could I use this kitchen counter, but it's an ugly color. There is like a counter item, so I'm sure I could figure it out. I want to make a fake little place where they could get their drinks. I don't know if I have the fireplace. I must have the fireplace, right? We can throw some, like, might as well throw an amp back here. Just throw all of this equipment. We might as well, right? What have we got to lose? I just flip it over so you can't see the fire. That's smart. I think my issue with it, though, is going to be that I think the bar is going to be, like, on the side. So you might still be able to see the fire. Can you turn the fire off in the fireplace? Next question. Hi, Rhett. Welcome. Oh, sorry, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. It was good to see you. Like, I feel like none of these swatches is really what I need because I'm going for a very like dark vibe in here. It does kind of look like a bar from this side. You're right. But I think that because I'm doing it on the side, there is a counter item, which hopefully I have. Let's see if I can find that. Because the counter might be kind of closer to what we need. Like this one, the counter table. And it's even got like little bottles in it, so that might work out. I don't know if I want this to be bright red, but I might not really have many choices right now. So because this has the little bottles in it, I think that this might be... I have to make this place longer. I don't really want it to be super long. No, I'll just let it encroach on the dance floor, I think, because I think making it longer makes it like kind of annoying. I don't want to do that. I think we can just scoot this in a little bit and have whoever is the employee of this bar be a skinny legend, maybe. We'll just pretend that they can walk back there. Because then we can put these bottles back here. We can pretend that those are like drinks that they're serving, maybe. Hi, Dee Dee. Welcome in. It has been a while. How are you? The Batman Arkham games are the first games I got into. I used to love watching my big brother play those. I never played them myself because I had annoying little sister syndrome and I like could not focus on games for long periods of time or anything like that. But I watched my brother play like the Arkham games and they were so fun to watch. Next stat is in 23 minutes. Well, there you go. And we'll probably be wrapping up around then, so I don't know if we'll even be here for that much longer. Pokemon and Batman Arkham games are my specialties. That's such a good combo. I have been replaying Pokemon Shield. I'm enjoying it enough right now. I thought that I was going to hate it more, but as of right now, I don't hate it as much as I did on my first playthrough. I think I like the black cherry swatch of these a little bit better. Because then it also brings out some red. I guess I have to make this place a little bit more red if I'm using that counter. Those are red. Is there like a big red swatch here? SBM, whatever that means. We can make this probably has a red swatch too. Yeah, we can use this. Okay, that pulls in the colors a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to digest that way. I also want there to be like some little bar stools for these vibes. Again, I've never been to a place like this in my life, so I have no idea what these places actually would look like, but I'm just gonna throw in some plain black stools, me think, and hope that that's okay. I don't feel like the others give off like the vibes I need. Maybe there's just no bartender actually back there. But you know what? It's Animal Crossing. You don't need a bartender. Maybe they just pour their own drinks. I don't know. But we'll move that in a little bit. And then where's the food items? Are they just in the miscellaneous? Yeah, they are. We obviously have to get some drinks. What looks the most alcoholic? I think the strawberry soda looks like adult juice. And I think that the colorful juice definitely looks adult. So we'll go with those. I don't want to fill up this space too much because I like the idea that it's like an open dance floor. Maybe we put like a little table off to the sides somewhere so that people could be like having little date nights or something kind of away from the dance floor. I don't know if this is stupid. I don't party. This is not my scene. I think I would be miserable if I was in a place like this, but this is what we're gonna do for now because in my head, this is what a nightclub would look like. Where did that go? The stools that I'm using are so dark that I'm literally losing the items. Okay, it's over there and over here. Maybe we should put in some other lights so I can actually see what the heck is going on. I'm struggling right now. What other items do we have for the ceiling? Oh, maybe we could put like a dual hanging monitor, like a hanging monitor somewhere. I wouldn't be able to handle this purely because of the lights. It would bother my eyes. I mean, this is what it looks like in the movies, though. I agree. I would not be able to do this either, but this is what it looks like when you see a nightclub scene in the movies. It's poppin'. What rule do you wish to be introduced into your favorite sport? I don't have a favorite sport, to be honest. I'm not really a sporty person. Drink menu, fast food, dinner, ice cream, timetable. Okay, I think drink menu makes the most sense for this. Maybe it's like a self-serve situation. I don't know. But I feel like it looks better than having this like out in the middle of the dance floor. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've never gone to a party. Like, this feels weird to have this so far out. Maybe it's Skinny Legend Bartender. I don't know. Dee Dee, thank you for your daily yarn. I appreciate it. I like watching skateboarding and figure skating and volleyball, but I don't really play any of those. In high school, I was a band nerd. I did yearbook. I was one of the leaders of art club. Not so much in the athletics scene. Not really for me. But I agree. I would definitely be overstimulated in this place. But that's kind of the point. I always look at these movies that have places like this, and I'm like, that looks awful. So that's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make something just as awful. That's the goal. I like the added red accents to make the bar not be the only thing black red. It still keeps the darker vibe with a pop of color. Thank you, Penguin Girl. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, if I wanted the dark swatch here, I needed the red. So I was like, well, I guess we've committed to red now. I think that the cherry lamps actually really help, and then having the bright red tables too, and like that little box there. The disco ball, do I want to keep it rainbow, or do we want to maybe try some different stuff? Working on something new, but one problem. What's the problem, Gamerland? What you working through? Oh, there's no red disco ball. How about, I don't know, maybe I just want a normal disco ball? I don't know. I kind of have to have a disco ball. I think the rainbow one is fine. We can just leave that as is. I want to have some drinks and like some food on some of the tables. I don't think these places sell like meals, but you might be able to get like some fries or something, you know, that kind of deal. Kathy, it's good to see you. Enjoy your platinum yarn ball. I hope you make something beautiful with it. Making a Smash Bros themed video, but I don't know if I should pick Brawl's 3-2-1 Go, the Wii U's 3-2-1 Go, or Ultimates. I don't think that's a problem. I think that that's, you know, a choice. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to have different options. Why don't you just try like a couple different ones and like put them together and see which one you like best? Like, yeah, maybe there's like this snack here. You got like a bag of chips hanging out over here. I don't think having more options is necessarily a bad thing. I think options is always good. It gives you time to and opportunities to kind of test different stuff. I guess I have to keep this on the chip then. Edie, I just graduated university, so my challenges are all very much what the heck am I doing next? Welcome home, Josh. It's so good to see you. Sky around my house has been blue with some clouds all day. Suddenly, some of the sky is dark gray and it's pouring. There's a clap of thunder so strong it shook my house. Oh my gosh, jump scare. I'll edit the video first and worry about that last. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the best way to do it. Don't worry about like the little details all the time. I feel like these stools are like almost like too dark. You can't see them. Should I make them like this lighter one so you can at least see that they're there? Because these ones in the corners are actually hidden. You can't tell that they're there at all. I think for maybe these corner ones, I'll leave these ones pure black, but I think that I have to make these ones a little bit lighter. They're disappearing into the sides a little too much for my taste. Me too, 12 days ago. Let's go. Congratulations. I feel like there's like a little bit of extra space over here I could be using for like some digital equipment or something. Open. We could have, oh, maybe like the big PA speakers make sense. You can put one of these on either side as well. I don't think they come in different swatches, but that's okay. Makes sense to have the music bopping. Oh my God, wait, we could have bubbles. Bubbles. Hold on. I want bubbles. Turn these bad boys on. Please. Oh, heck yes. Now this is a party. That's so fun. I gotta go. Hope stream goes well. Thank you, Fizzy. I'll probably be wrapping up within like 10 minutes, so you won't be missing too much. I think we're actually like finishing the build right now, which is kind of nice. What kind of shining patterns do I have? The Zap-O-Matic might be kind of fun on some of like this audio stuff. How much zappy do I want? This place is bopping, it's electric, or whatever kids these days say. I don't know. But we're gonna put some of those little zappies everywhere. I don't usually get to use all of these different shine effects, so it's kind of fun every once in a while to do so. The space blip, what do you look like? Oh, this is maybe fun too. Maybe we do the space blips on these ones. Went on a date last night with a girl from the zoo. It was great. She's a keeper. That's such a cute joke, Siri bot. Good work. That's a good one. Okay, I think I like this place. This place seems cool. Let's go with that. I'm gonna hide me. Audie can be looking blankly at me. That's fine. We'll take that picture. And then, you know what? Let's do the walkabout in here. I don't really feel like I need a picture of the outside. It's not that crazy or anything. No, give me an undo button, Animal Crossing, please. Why can't I put that back there? It was literally just there. Because Audie was there, you didn't want to let me crush her. Disappointing, but I like how this turned out, and we are one step closer now to Foxtrot. Is that her? Is that actually her catchphrase? That's crazy. We are one step closer to having all of our HHP houses done so we can actually do the island as we are supposed to. DJ party zone. You know what? I feel like this is a DJ party zone. I think that this is okay. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Ooh, wrapping up with the Attack on Titan lo-fi. You love to see it. Mark, thank you so much for the work and lurk. I hope that school is going well for you. Oh, guys, I'm so anxious. I really have to start preparing for my exam and my test. Well, my exam is my test. My exam and my interview, I should say. Oh, I'm worried. Except not work school. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd probably be doing your schoolwork. That's okay. I have to get some work done too, but I really just want to sit and like have hot dogs with my dad and watch our scary show and then play Sea of Stars. Like, I don't want to do any of the big kid work. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. Thank you, Black Swan. Like, either way, it's gonna be fine. If I get the job, I get the job, and that's amazing. If I don't get the job, I get to be a full-time streamer for a couple months, and that's also amazing. Like, it's kind of a win-win situation. I have all the options in the world right now. If I don't get the job right away, I'll find something else later. And I have streaming. I have, friends. I could maybe take a vacation. Who knows? Like, but it's scary. It's stressful. I'm scared. Thank you, Bark. Lottie is no longer dead. She has been healed. Nico, you were amazing. He was, but I'm the one who made the house. Currently working on a project. It's taking everything in me not to drop everything for Stardew. I know, the gamer instinct to just play games all day. Although it's kind of nice that I'm wrapping up stream now because it leaves me the rest of my day to be anxious, going into it. I think I'd rather like do my fun stream and then do the scary stuff than have to like do my scary stuff and then stream. Like, I feel like I'd be more overwhelmed afterwards. So obviously I'm not going to be streaming at 6 p.m. tonight. We did this now. I think Friday I'll also probably stream in the daytime. Thanks. Thank you for the hug, Dee Dee. Lottie is giving me presents like crazy right now. What's going on right here? You want to call it a day? Yes, I do want to call it a day. Both in Animal Crossing and for stream. We're a little under 3 hours, but that's okay. I think like this brought us to a pretty good point to wrap it up for the day. Getting a little hungry. My dad should be done work soon-ish as well. So I got to start figuring out if we're cooking for dinner, if we're just making hot dogs and boxed mac and cheese, which honestly, hot dogs and boxed mac and cheese sounds so good for dinner tonight. He's having so much fun over there. Nico, you're such a cutie. Let's go back to my island. Right? Doesn't it sound so good? Oh, I had a really nice home-cooked meal yesterday. Delicious. Loved it. It was amazing. Tonight, I could really go for like quick dinner, just sit on the couch type vibes. I had some DiGiorno pizza and it slapped. Yes. Literally, I say this all the time, but honestly, most of the time when I'm craving pizza, I would prefer to just throw in like a freezer pizza than to order expensive pizza. Freezer pizza hits different. Freezer dinner, you can't eat it all the time because I start feeling sick if I have it more than like 2 nights in a row. But sometimes just pulling something out of your freezer and throwing it in your oven is like the best possible outcome. What was this present I got? Right, it's so delicious. What is this? Oh, she gave me sushi. Thanks, I guess. I suppose. All right, well, I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid. Let's see what's going on Twitch. I'm so not used to raiding out at this time, so it's really interesting to see like which one of my friends stream during the daytime. Who is around right now? Who do I want to go raid? I think we have lots of coworkers on right now. Maybe I want to go to... I don't know if I've ever rated this person. Hold on. Oh, but they've been on for like 4 hours, so I don't know if I want to make them feel like they have to keep streaming. We'll catch them another time. How long have you been on for? Ollie's only been live for an hour playing some Pokemon. Let's raid Ollie. Ollie is a UK friend, so usually, raids into us and then goes to bed. But I think it'd be nice now that we're streaming in the daytime to send some love that way. Here's the end command. If anybody's been lurking and you want to follow, you want to join the Discord, you want to follow socials, you want to find the YouTube, all of that is in chat. Please feel free to engage with whatever you want, but never any pressure. Trader Joe's French style flatbread pizza is goated. That sounds delicious. We don't have Trader Joe's here, but French style flatbread pizzas are so good. I want them so bad. Here are the raid messages as well. Mark, thank you so much for the pets. I appreciate it. The GIF in the corner, is it Seb? Here it is. Here's the link. I got it from an Etsy shop. You can get the GIF from that Etsy shop. It was paid for. There are the raid messages. You can grab the first one. If you are a subscriber of the channel, you can grab the second one. If you are not, anybody at all is welcome to participate in the raid. We're gonna raid Ollie. He's super fun, super sweet. One of my Pinecone besties with me. Streams a lot of Pokemon. Once actually made like an entire Animal Crossing island dedicated to Pokemon, which was super cool as well. I'm having a really nice time doing like these daytime streams with you guys. Thank you for showing up and being flexible with me when it's outside of my usual stream schedule. I'm I'm gonna have to rework my stream schedule over the next little while, obviously, depending on if I get the job or not. Right now, just keep an eye on the Discord or keep an eye on like the go live notifications because things might be moving around a little bit. Once I figure out like my more permanent summer schedule, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. Josh, thank you for getting your daily yarn. Yeah, you guys have a couple more seconds to get your daily yarn if you would like to. Thank you for that last second follow. Bye, Fortnite fan. I appreciate it. Just in time. With that being said, let's go have fun with Ollie doing some Pokemon. Have a great rest of your days. No stream tomorrow, but I should be back around 12 to 12:30 Eastern time on Friday. So have a nice Thursday as well, and I'll see you guys Friday. Bye, everybody.